everyone, and welcome back to the Loser Lounge podcast here, wherever you're listening, whatever time you're listening, and it is good to be on the air. And I'll tell you, this crazy week of wrestling is just, man, there is just way too much to talk about. But hey, that's what we love to do. We love to talk this crazy, crazy sport. And of course, last time we talked the WWE side of this week of wrestling, but now we get to the fun stuff. Now we get to the more interesting kind of things, because we are talking TNA's annual spectacular Slammiversary and AEW's yearly Battle of the Promotions. Well, this year with New Japan, CMLL, and Stardom with Forbidden Door. My goodness, it is gonna be exciting. But of course, we can't be doing this alone here, so we gotta introduce the crew. And of course, we gotta start off with probably one of the longest tiered members of our crew. It is the HeelBalor's HeelBalor!
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The Heelist of Balors. Let me not do that intro over again. The Heelist of Balors is back on the channel, on the YouTube, on the pod. You don't know what's up. There's so much wrestling this weekend. A lot of wrestling. There's TNA, there's AEW, there's the WWE. Heck, there's even MLW this weekend. Shout out to MLW. So much wrestling this weekend. I'm ready to jump into all of it. Can't wait to talk about it. Great to be here.
Oh yeah, man, there is just so much wrestling to look at. Even like all the independent companies out there. Like, folks, wrestling is something we just love. And I think this person knows a thing or two about the love of the game. That, of course, being the Skull King, Beast Mode 9000!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is I, the Skull King, Beast Mode 9000, back here again on the Losers Lounge podcast for episode 170. Yeah, D's nuts, that's the long way, crazy style. We are talking about TNA Tits and Ass, Slammiversary, and AEW Forbidden Door. I am so fucking excited for both of these shows. I haven't watched TNA week to week in quite some time, but holy shit, does Slammiversary look absolutely fucking stacked. Oh my god, I sincerely believe, even if you haven't watched TNA week to week like I have, definitely check out Slammiversary, because holy shit, this card is stacked to the fucking gills, as is Forbidden Goddamn Door. I am so pumped to talk about both these shows. Sit me down, open my eyes Clockwork Orange style, and digest it straight into my fucking corneas.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Slammiversary, it is TNA's sort of annual sort of spectacular in a sense, so it's very exciting, of course, but I know this person probably is very excited with all the Forbidden Doors and the Slammiversaries going around. That, of course, being Leo the Phenom!
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I was stuck in traffic, but I'm here. I haven't talked about TNA in a long time. I've yet to talk about AEW since I don't really watch it. I mean, I'll keep up with what's going on sometimes, but you know what? I'm here to talk about wrestling with my lounge, with my friends, because we all love the same thing. We love this wacky world that we call professional wrestling. So, screw. I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's what we love about this sport. We always love a bit of a surprise when it comes to this great, great industry. And you know what? For our audience, I think you guys might be a little bit surprised with who else is joining us here for this episode, because this person I know is very excited to be talking the Forbidden Door when we get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kelsey!
Guess who's back again. Kelsey's back. Tell a friend. What's up? Oh my god. This is my second podcast back since I've been back. And I am super freaking excited. There is so much wrestling to look forward to this weekend, and I can't wait. Now, a little disclaimer. I will not be talking about Slammiversary because I haven't watched TNA in quite some time, but that's okay because when Forbidden Door comes around, you bet your ass I'm going to be talking about it. Hope everybody's doing well.
Oh, hell yeah, indeed, folks. It's gonna be very, very exciting. So I think we should get things started with Slammiversary, TNA's iconic pay-per-view celebrating their anniversary as a sense. I mean, the company's been around for a really long time. I mean, at this point, I think, what was it, like 24 years?
24 years exact.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to think about. Like, how such a company that started out, like, with so much, like, uniqueness to it, just grew and grew and fall and fall and grew and fall and grew and fall, but they're still going strong. And that's the thing with TNA. They just keep doing what they're doing, and it somehow works. So, I'm very excited about that. So, let's get this started. And I think, of course, we'll start with the non-title matches. And how about this one for an interesting one to go for? It is Eric Young taking on Ricky Sosa. I don't think we've really talked about Ricky Sosa as such here on the podcast, but he has been quite an attraction to come into TNA as such. Like, he started off in the independent scene across Europe, making a name for himself and being one of the more popular sort of names as such lately. And well, now he's coming to TNA with such fanfare. And yeah, sure, there was some like visa issues apparently that kind of messed with some things, but he's here, he's on Slammiversary, and he's taking on one of TNA's longest serving veterans in Eric Young. So I'm very excited to see how this plays out. So, HeelBalor, I think I'll start with you on this one. What do you think of Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa?
You know, I've been out of the loop with TNA for a very long time. But from what I can say, Eric Young is a legend, a living legend, former TNA World Champion, former Knockouts Champion. If anyone remembers that, him and ODB, good times, man, good times. But Ricky Sosa, I've heard of him. Not too familiar about him, but apparently he's very over. So, this should be pretty good. I don't have much really to say, but I guess I can give my prediction if that's cool.
All right, go with your prediction.
I guess I'll say Ricky Sosa gets the win over Eric Young. I mean, I guess since he's the newer guy in the company, might as well have the veteran put over the newer talent. That's what I'm going to say there, Ricky Sosa.
Fair enough. That does make a whole lot of sense there. Beast, I'll go with you here next. What do you make of Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa?
Oh, Ricky Sosa is absolutely fucking winning. Like, I do not see an outcome where Ricky Sosa would lose to Eric Young. Because, I mean, you got Ricky Sosa coming in, who not only is incredibly charismatic and is incredibly over, and he's no slouch in the ring, right? Like, he's not just over with the crowd and he sucks between the ropes. He is really fucking good, based Ricky Sosa, and having him beat a TNA vet like Eric Young on basically TNA's WrestleMania would be so rad. I think that is the rub that you should give Ricky Sosa. I would definitely have Ricky Sosa go over. I don't see an outcome where he wouldn't. That would just be weird for Ricky Sosa to lose. 100% Ricky goddamn Sosa getting the dub here. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good match. I give it like 10, 15 minutes. I like to see this open the show, start the crowd hot with somebody that they're really into, like Ricky Sosa. Maybe this or the Ultimate X match could start. One of the two. Either way, the crowd is going to be hot as fuck for Ricky Sosa because that man is over like Rover. And I do think Ricky Sosa is getting the dub here. Huge, huge push going to the moon for Ricky Sosa. In my opinion, future TNA World Champ.
Oh, I love you thinking there, especially that World Champ pot. Now that is some smart thinking there. Leo, what do you make of Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa?
Look, I'm quite fond of Eric Young, but let's be honest, he's at the twilight of his career. He doesn't have much left except to give back to the industry. I'm not very familiar with Ricky Sosa, but for what I've seen, he's very good. And if they want to make him into one of their new top stars going forward, then you would give Ricky Sosa the win. So I'm going to say Ricky Sosa.
You know what? Fair enough. That makes a whole lot of sense there. And honestly, I have to agree with all that. I mean, Eric Young, very much. He's someone who is reaching the ending point of his career. Like, he's done so much for the industry. He absolutely has, but man, Ricky Sosa, he has definitely made a great impression on the wrestling world. And yes, I know he had like some visa issues recently, as we mentioned, but honestly, I think he is going to be a megastar for TNA. And honestly, I feel like he will be the kind of star that WWE will take notice of. They will absolutely take notice of Ricky Sosa, because oh man, he is so over. He really is. And the crowd very much are loving him. So I gotta give it to Ricky Sosa. I think it makes all the sense in the world to give the rub to Ricky Sosa, build him up to continue his momentum. And honestly, I could see him being a future X Division champion. Absolutely, I could see him hold that title. Now, will he get as far as potentially breaking the record? Maybe, I don't know, but I think Ricky Sosa would make a great champion. Absolutely. So yeah, bang, bang, Sosa, Sosa. Absolutely gotta go Ricky Sosa on that one, for sure. But man, this next matchup, well, let's just say it probably is not gonna be a pretty one, because it is Elijah taking on AJ Francis.
Boo! Boo!
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, boo, lame, all the things indeed. Because, yeah, that is the perfect reaction. That is the perfect reaction to AJ Francis, folks. Because, what the hell is with that guy? What the hell?
Or as I always refer to him as Flop Dollar.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, this is a guy who very much has failed. He absolutely has failed. And now he doesn't even have his stupid little faction anymore. So, yeah. Take that, Francis. Whereas Elijah, well, everybody likes to walk with Elijah. So, I think this should be quite an interesting one, I suppose. So, Leo, I'll start with you here. What do you make of Elijah versus, AJ Francis?
I don't like AJ Francis. I don't like Flop Dollar. You are a failed experiment. Elijah, please, whatever you do, call your family to jump this dude. Call Elias. Call Ezekiel. Call little baby Eddie. Call the whole family to jump this boy and win. Please, I'm going with Elijah to win.
Not gonna lie, I actually forgot about Ezekiel being a thing. HeelBalor.
How could you forget about Ezekiel? That everybody wants to hear Zeke speak.
Oh, for Christ.
Thank you. I miss Zeke. Thank you.
And no.
Forget. I miss Zeke, and I miss him speaking. Good times, man. Good times. I think everyone can agree with us. Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Dude, this is like the meme from Fresh Prince with fucking Uncle Phil. We? For
True.
Oh my god. HeelBalor, what do you make of Elijah versus AJ Francis?
So, anyways, Ariana Grande's birthday is tomorrow. I'm gonna be celebrating that shit. Yeah. And then the next day is Night of Champions. Yeah. Then the next day after that, more wrestling. Yeah. Okay, in all seriousness, I don't care about this match at all. I'm not gonna watch. I'll pull a beast. I'm gonna play my games. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. We got The Sims. We got
Nice.
Let's see. We got here Lego Star Wars, classic, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
We
classic.
got SVR 2008.
Classic.
We have Midnight Club Los Angeles. That's what we're gonna play. We're playing Midnight Club Los Angeles tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't care. Don't really care. I mean, if you want my actual prediction, Elijah, I guess. But in all seriousness, I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, like, base Midnight Club, that series is classic. Absolutely. And, Based, what do you make of Elijah versus AJ Francis?
Well, man, I feel like this is stolen valor because HeelBalor stole my gimmick, but that's okay. Because I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm gonna be doing the same fucking thing. Like, I think AJ Francis is absolutely fucking losing. Like, why would you? No, absolutely not. Elijah, 100% going over. But only jumping fucking shitballs. I'm playing. I don't fucking know. Let's see what we got. I'm looking at my Switch games right now. None of these really striking my fancy. I mean, I pulled my GameCube collection. I mean, I'd probably play Twilight Princess, probably. I don't fucking know, man. I'll find something to do that ain't watching this match. Because if it should only go like 15 minutes, right? And Elijah should win. If I look up and I see AJ Francis is one, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do with myself. Oh, you know what I am gonna play actually. I have it right over here. Give me one sec.
Oh.
Where is it? Aha! It is the... Come here, you bastard.
Oh.
It is the premium edition of Resident Evil 4 for the PS2. I recently got this steelbook. It's complete in box. I'm in the process of paying like $115 for it. But I'm probably going to play some RE4 because, fuck yeah. Super based Resident Evil. It's much better than watching this shit, but Elijah's definitely going over.
Yeah, super based Resident Evil 4. I still haven't played the remake yet, but eventually, especially since it's got that VR mode. Ooh, VR mode. Yeah.
The remake's okay. Like, the original's way better. The remake is fine, and I'm a sucker for old games getting a remake if they're done right. Like, the Spyro Reignited trilogy is really rad. The Medieval remake is really rad. The RE4 remake... it didn't feel necessary. Like, I don't know. Playing it just kind of feels off. I much prefer the original Resident Evil 4 over the remake, and that's just me.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you can tell how this match is definitely going to be a bore fest, considering how we're talking about remakes. Yeah, this match is not going to be exciting. I mean, Elijah, I don't mind Elijah. I think Elijah is a really good wrestler as such. He's got a great gimmick. That's the thing with Elijah. He's got a great gimmick, and when he's paired with like the right kind of guy, oh, they can put on some great stuff. But AJ Francis is not that kind of guy. AJ Francis needs to be putting the fries in the bag. Because of course he is. I mean, he's still probably bloody blocked me on Twitter, so there's that.
And dude, like last time we talked about Francis, I went on a whole spiel. You can back reference that if you want to, because I won't relitigate it again. But I used to like AJ when he was like a heavy, like the muscle in Hit Row. That was a great spot for him. And then they just kind of dropped the ball with Hit Row, and they kind of made AJ the pseudo leader. And it just he thinks he's all that, and he's not, and that's okay. He just needs to realize that he's a really good heavy, because he is a really, really good heavy. I do like when AJ Francis isn't the leader of something, and he just is a big body guy, right? I think having him as part of a stable and be the heavy in the stable is really rad. Hit Row did gangbusters when they were in NXT because of that reason. If they didn't have a heavy like AJ Francis, I don't know if the stable would have been as good. And AJ just added to the mystique and the aura of the group. I think he was really rad in that shit. And then they just kind of fucked it up, and AJ kind of felt like he was the leader, and then he went to TNA, and he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. He ain't, dude. Like,
yeah.
I ain't going to relitigate it again. You can back reference everything that I said last time we talked about AJ Francis, but man, I used to like AJ. Reevaluate your priorities, my guy. That is all I can say, because man,
yeah,
what a shame. What a fucking shame.
Yeah, now he's over here on TikTok, bloody playing MLB The Show. Like, if that says everything you need to know at this point, folks. Yeah, honestly, this match, Elijah's winning. Absolutely, Elijah's winning. But honestly, I think I'll probably be playing something myself. Yeah, I'm taking the shtick here. I'll probably play something myself. What have I got? I could play some Kirby Air Riders. I could play that. I haven't played that in a little bit. I could probably play some Atari 50. Just a bunch of classic Atari games. Could play that. That Power Rangers game that Atari released a while back. Maybe I might play that. I don't know. I've got a lot of options.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, I've got a lot of options here, folks. I've got a lot. Heck, I can even probably just play some more Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I can play that.
Based.
Yeah, because this match, it's not at all interesting, so yeah. But you know what match is going to be quite interesting, folks? That'll be our next match. That being Eddie Edwards taking on Moose.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yes.
Everybody, it's gonna be HeelBalor's favorite match because his favorite wrestler of all
Damn right.
time is in it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm booked for the card. I'm on the card apparently. So yeah.
Well, you're on the card, and you're also Eddie Edwards. You're in the system with Eddie Edwards.
Oh, that's right. Damn, I
Yeah. You did.
Oh, man.
Got you there, dude.
Yeah, he got you. Man. Well, of course, this is part of the whole storyline involving the system, where Moose was taken out of the group, and, well, he's running roughshod against the system. So now he wants to kick Eddie Edwards' ass, and hey, perfect stage to kick his ass in Slammiversary. Like, it feels just about right to do it. So, Beast, what do you make of Eddie Edwards versus Moose?
Man, so this match is actually gonna cook. I actually am looking forward to this shit. This is gonna be a lot of fun. And they are in Beantown in Boston, which is a bit of my backyard. It's a bit of a ways from me, but it is the closest city to me that would hold a big event like this. So technically, and it's my second home, man. I do love me some Beantown. And Eddie Edwards obviously is a Bostonian. A Bostonite, if you will. So I hope that he would win. I don't think he's going to. I would like, because man, like this show, by the way, is airing on my sister's birthday, so I was planning on going to it, but my sister's turning 18, so I was like, yeah, that's just not gonna happen. Want to be here for her 18th birthday, so you know, if it was like any other birthday, I'd be like, oh, we could go, we could all go, we could do a little Boston trip for your birthday, that'd be dope. Since turning 18, I want to be here for it, you know. So I was like, oh fuck, I can't go to Slammiversary, that's fine. But I was gonna make the trip before I realized it was my sister's birthday. I was gonna make the trip, and man, I would have gotten to see Will's boy Eddie Edwards live, and I would have gotten some videos and pictures and sent it to him, and he would have marked out because this is boy. He's better than Heel, but he's better than Finn Balor. He's better than Batista. He's better than Daniel Bryan.
L.
Yeah,
And L.
He's better than Spider-Man.
L.
Yeah. Yes, Spider-Man with the Batman Joker style. Eddie Edwards.
Wrong.
Eddie Edwards, I would like to see go over. I don't think he's going to. Dude, and all jokes aside, this storyline has been really fucking good. I do very much enjoy the dissension of the system and kicking Moose out and the reinvention then of the system. The dissension in the ranks of the system, then the subsequent reinvention of the system has been really dope. Moose running roughshod against the system. I very much enjoyed this whole storyline. Full stop, jokes aside, it has been very enjoyable. I don't think Eddie Edwards is going to win just because of Boston. I think he's going to lose. I mean, he's gonna get a huge pop. I know he would by me, and if I would have brought Will would have been shitting his pants over his fucking face.
Nope.
But I do think that it makes more sense for Moose to win here to further the storyline a little bit and to cut one of the heads off the snake, if you will, by beating Eddie Edwards, especially in his hometown. That way Moose can kind of hang that over Eddie Edwards' head in the future. I think that would be dope. But regardless what happens, it is going to be a fun match. I would like to see Eddie Edwards go over. My heart says Eddie Edwards because that's the motherfucking boy. But I do think that Moose is going over. So I am going with Moose. However, if Eddie Edwards wins, I'm not going to be shocked because, man, he's the best member of the American Wolves. He is probably the greatest TNA World Heavyweight Champion of all time.
I ain't responding to that one.
Man, I mean, interesting thinking there for sure. Leo, I'll go with you next. What do you make of Eddie Edwards versus Moose?
As much as I want to say that, well, this is going to be a classic. I'm gonna think this is going to be a very shenanigans-filled match, considering all the members with the system and everything. But by the end, I'm gonna say that the winner of this match, Edwards, just to put the biggest smile on our boy HeelBalor's face. He could be the happiest boy on the planet because his idol, his hero, got the big victory on the big show.
Nope.
And I don't mean on that big show, not the I mean the big show of Slammiversary.
Well, it's the Eddie Edwards.
I definitely get that feeling too. I definitely get that thinking there. And HeelBalor, what do you make of Eddie Edwards versus Moose?
Okay, jokes aside, honestly, I haven't been keeping much up with the storyline. But from what I have seen, the system have been running roughshod with that. I almost said NXT with NXT TNA. And Moose, he's cool and legit. Jokes aside, I do like Eddie Edwards. He is cool. But he still sucks.
Yeah, anyways. He said the thing. Woo!
Nope, he sucks. So, with all that being said, God. This does seem like it's gonna be a good match. I probably would say Moose, not just because Eddie Edwards sucks, blah blah blah. I feel like Moose has more to gain, if that makes any sense, with this win than Eddie does. I don't know, you can do either way. And plus wrestling is for Nintendos. I'm not saying the other N word. Anyways, I have Moose winning, but I wouldn't be shocked if Eddie did win, but Moose is winning because wrestling is for Nintendos. So there you go.
Hey man, all I'm saying is we ain't editing that out. Somebody clip that. You just said you like Eddie Edwards.
No, nobody clipped that.
Somebody clip that. If you made, I mean, we're we're not even an hour into the pod, but if you made it this far and you make it to the end of the pod, make sure to comment #HeelBalor loves Eddie Edwards.
No, actually, don't do that. I love you guys. I love our fans, but don't do that.
we're planning at some point to make Losers Lounge merch by the by. We don't know when that's gonna be, but we're gonna try and do it at some point. When we do it, I'm gonna be the one making the shirts mostly because I can do Photoshop and all that shit. So me making the designs of the shirts. One of the shirts is probably gonna be Will loves Eddie Edwards shirt.
Or HB. Yeah, don't forget.
Yes. dude, it's gonna be you and Eddie Edwards embracing on the front, crazy hug style. We're gonna #HeelBalor loves Eddie Edwards. Put it in the comments. I'm gonna put it on a shirt. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. All proceeds go to the HeelBalor loves Eddie Edwards Foundation, where HeelBalor can show his fandom for Eddie Edwards.
What proceeds? This ain't no charity.
I love charity. Yeah, a charity. Yeah, you gotta steal chair because chair.
What are you trying to say?
Oh man,
man.
Yeah, we're probably gonna. Yeah, that. I guess stay tuned on that front. But man, I will say I do agree about the Nintendo's part because Nintendo should be sponsoring these events, but they're not for some reason. But still, I mean, this match is definitely going to be a lot of fun. Like, I have enjoyed seeing the whole story with Eddie Edwards and Moose and the whole, getting kicked out of the system stuff. It's been intriguing. It's been quite intriguing for sure, but you gotta give it to Moose here. Like, this is TNA's biggest sort of annual event type deal, so you gotta give it to Moose. I think it makes all the sense in the world to give it to Moose. Big pop, big win. So, yeah, I just got Moose winning, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to consider that t-shirt eventually.
I have more designs on the way, potentially. I gotta talk with the crew about it. But don't worry, your merch is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, stay tuned, folks. But man, you don't have to stay tuned for these next matches, because we're finally getting to the title matches, and my goodness, there is a lot of them. So I think we'll start off with the Knockouts World Tag Team Championships, as it is the Elegance brand defending against Rosemary and Allie?
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, I did not expect to see this pairing back together. It has been a long time since we've seen the Demon and the Bunny back together. God damn, like, if you...
Finn Balor was teaming up in TNA? Wow.
Well, I mean, when it comes to the lore of Rosemary and Allie, it is some of the best stuff TNA's ever done throughout their history, so I'm glad to see them back together as such. Yes, I know some of you may be like, hang on, didn't Allie get, kiboshed years ago?
Oh yeah, she got like murdered crazy style by Sue Young.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Well, now somehow Rosemary managed to tap into her dark powers to bring Allie back to life.
No, it's the magic of the undead realm, yeah.
Oh yeah, the undead realm and its magic, folks. So, yeah, but yeah, this should be quite a fun one. So I think HeelBalor, I'll start with you. What do you make of Rosemary and Allie versus the Elegance brand?
I mean, I don't like the Elegance brand whatsoever. But Allie and, Rosemary are incredible what they do. I know Beast is a big Rosemary fan. Allie, I remember her from, way back in the day in TNA. Jeez Louise. Great she's still doing her shtick. Getting the Elegance brand, just not a fan. They're the tag champs, right?
Yeah, they are the tag champs.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Well, I guess I have new champions here. That's all I can really say here. Rosemary and Allie are taking the win. So, that's all I got in this one.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Beast, I'll go with you here. What do you make of the Knockouts World Tag Team title match?
Oh man, my little emo heart is so fucking happy, bro. What a time to be alive, man. My little alternative emo gothic heart is fucking beaming with pride and happiness, because holy jumping fucking shitballs. Rosemary, my girl, not only is on TNA's WrestleMania again, but she's teaming with the Bunny again. Dude, oh man. What a time to be alive, dude. I absolutely fucking love this shit. Anything to do with the undead realm and Rosemary and all that shit, and decay. I fucking love that shit, bro. Dude, I miss the original Decay so much. I know Abyss is retired, and Crazy Steve, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But I love that Rosemary is still going strong. Yeah. And I love that she's brought back the Bunny even after the Bunny fucking died. Love that shit. That's so rad. Again, it's the magic of the undead realm. And I got Rosemary and the Bunny winning. I really fucking do. Because, dude, yes, not only yes to new tag champs, yes to Rosemary and the Bunny being new tag champs, but yes to everything to do with Rosemary and the undead realm. I know some people think it's hokey. Some people think it's stupid. I don't think it's as hokey as people make it out to be. It has been dumb before. it's been really like odd before, and there's been parts where I haven't really enjoyed it, but most of it has been like a fucking horror movie, dude, and I fucking love that shit. It's a horror movie mixed with a soap opera, and it's fucking great. And anything that Rosemary does, really, that she puts her little demon fingertips on, absolutely fucking love it, bro. Yes, fuck yeah. I'm part of the Hive. We are Rosemary, new tag champs, Rosemary and the Bunny, all the fucking way.
Oh, yeah, I love the sounds of that. And good thing you mentioned Abyss as well, because wasn't there a segment recently on TNA programming that had Abyss involved with the Undead Realm stuff?
I cried. Like that, wow, dude, that was powerful. Like, the fact that, like, him and Father James Mitchell had, like, a segment backstage where they kind of, like, killed Abyss off, and Father James Mitchell a little bit, like, they said goodbye. And, like, that, dude, I cried. I actually cried actual tears, full stop. Like, that was powerful, man. That was really, really, really good. I'm getting a little steamy-eyed talking about it. 'Cause, dude, that brought everything so full circle, and having that little interaction between Father James Mitchell and Abyss, where, like, it was, like, that toxic relationship for many, many years, and them eventually, like, hugging, and Father James Mitchell being like, "Oh, you're like, I'm proud of you. You're my son." Like, I don't know. That hit me right in the fucking feels, and I was like, "Yes!" Oh, dude, it was so fucking good. That was rad. That was amazing. I've watched that at least 3 or 4 times, dude, and I've cried every time. That is, man, they did so good with that segment, bro. That was fucking awesome. And the way they, like, it wasn't just that, like, it was a whole, like, Undead Realm thing too, of like, they did that and then they cut back to, like, Rosemary and, like, her trying to find the bunny or whatever. Like, that was cool as fuck. Like, they just, like, they intertwined shit a lot, and it wasn't just, oh, we're gonna hit you in the fucking feels, and then, oh, it wasn't just making you cry. It was, hey, we're gonna hit you in the feels and let's go right back to the horror movie. That was so fucking cool. I loved that. They did a really good job with that seg. If you haven't seen it, seek it out, and especially if you're a Decay fan and you haven't seen that, definitely seek that out. That was, fuck, man, that was fucking amazing. I cannot speak highly enough of the production quality and the editing team. Whoever had their hands on that, they did a fucking wonderful job, and I hope they got a raise, because that was a beautiful piece of television.
Oh, yeah. If there's one thing we know TNA does well, it's experimentation, and that was definitely something special there, folks. Leo, what do you make of the Knockouts World Tag Team title match?
This is the feel-good moment for Rosemary and Allie reuniting. So I'm gonna say that they will become the new Knockouts Tag Champions. And could we please just end the Elegance brand? It's like it really kind of only worked on Ashley, the former Dana Brooke. But then when they added Heather and then M and whatever the concierge's name is, it kind of
George?
became a little too much. Yeah, and it became a little too much. So for now, I'm gonna say that we could start settling the breakup of that, and give Ali and Rosemary the feel good win.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, I am so fucking excited for this match, folks. Like, as someone who has watched TNA for a very long time, I was so fucking happy when I found out that Allie returned to TNA, because she had left the company, like, years ago to go do stuff in AEW, but she never really fit in AEW. Like, she just didn't really have anything really to do there, which was a real fucking shame, considering how great of a competitor she is. And now that she's back in TNA, and the fact that they're pairing her back with Rosemary, one of the best fucking pairings in TNA history, that makes me so fucking happy, because honestly, Allie is one of the most underrated competitors in TNA history. One of the most underrated. Like, people don't really talk about Allie that much, and that's a fucking shame, because she was amazing back in the day, and now to see her back in her home promotion, fuck, man, the actual feels, and all the segments they were doing with the Undead Realm stuff, with Father James Mitchell and Abyss and Rosemary and such, oh yeah. It was something special, folks. It absolutely was something special. Like, man, I've got the feels just thinking about just how fucking good this whole thing was. Elegance brand. Yeah, after the fucking Mr. Elegance shit, they jumped the shark. They full on jumped the shark with that Mr. Elegance bullshit. And now, yeah, I think it's time we split up the Elegance brand. We're done. We're done with the Elegance brand shit. Absolutely, I've got the Demon and the Bunny winning. Absolutely, I've got Rosemary and Allie winning, because it makes all the sense in the world to give them the titles, give them their fair good moment. And especially on a stage like Slammiversary, where there's all this TNA history going through, it makes so much sense to give the tag titles to such a legendary pairing in TNA history. It just makes all the sense in the world. So, yeah, Rosemary and Allie makes all the sense in the world for it. Oh, man, but we do like a bit of that spooky stuff. This next one, there is going to be some level of spook, but there's also going to be some level of please don't die. Please don't die. Because it is for the TNA World Tag Team Championships, and it is a ladder match as Brian Myers and Bear Bronson take on the Righteous, take on the Hardys. Yeah, this is the please don't die part, because, I mean, this is a ladder match, and it's got the Hardys. How the fuck are they still doing ladder matches in the Big 26?
Not just the Hardys, the Broken Hardys, too.
Yeah, the Broken Hardys. Like, this shit is just getting just completely out of control. But, yeah, this should be quite... I mean, Broken Hardys are based as fuck. I mean, everybody likes a bit of the Broken Hardys. Even if in the Big 26, the Broken Hardys... Well, the Hardys in general should really not be considering doing bloody ladder matches. I mean, you got the Righteous, who have definitely been one of the more unique teams out there in TNA. And, well, you've got the System and Brian Myers and Bear Bronson, so... yeah, it should be quite interesting on that. So, Leo, what do you make of this ladder match?
I have the same sentiment. Why the hell are 52-year-old busted up hips Matt Hardy and 48-year-old recovered for so many God knows what's Jeff Hardy doing ladder matches at their age? Like, it's one thing when 51-year-old Rey Mysterio is doing a ladder match this year, but at least he's hasn't been in a whole lot of them, and he's somehow reversed in age, or at least still seems like he's still in his mid-30s. Matt and Jeff, I don't know what to say. Of broken Matt brother Nero, uh, get another swim in the lake of reincarnation and regain your minds.
Yeah.
Who's winning? I don't know. I can see either three teams winning. It is TNA. I know they love the Hardys, but I'm gonna say that the System is gonna retain because they kind of like neutered the Righteous. Like, ever since they lost initially to the Hardys, like late last year, they have no momentum. So I'm gonna say the System is gonna retain.
Fair enough. Fair enough on that, I suppose. HeelBalor, what do you make of this ladder match?
Well, I love the Hardys, my favorite tag team of all time, but sooner or later it's time to hang it up, guys. Like, it really is time to hang it up. You've done everything that you needed to do in pro wrestling. It's time to hang it up. Leo said this best. Like, yeah, the Righteous have been neutered. Like, pretty much. So there's that. The System. I think they just won the titles. I think so. I think they're gonna retain. And yeah, the Hardys should take a dip back in the lake of reincarnation and just like legit retire. I love Jeff and Matt, I do, but it's time to hang it up, guys. It's time to hang it up. See, it's been a long time, but you know they're gonna keep doing what they gotta do, I guess. But I'm gonna go with the system to retain the tag titles.
Fair.
Of course, by the way, of course, HeelBalor is going to go with the system to retain because he's in the system. He is Cedric Alexander.
Damn right I am. Yeah.
You're not wrong about that. And Based, what do you make of this ladder match?
It's funny that HeelBalor just said yeah, because you know he was like, yeah, he just said yeah to the system. You know who's in the system is your boy Eddie Owens because you're in the system with Eddie Owens and you're anyway. So we got
the only system I like is when it's shocked, baby.
Then why are you in the system?
I don't know. I was recruited. I've been a good loyal soldier, and now I'm a champion.
But you just said you don't like being okay. Which is it? Do you like the system or you don't? If you like the system, then you like Eddie Owens.
I have to follow orders, and I'm a champion. To be fair, do they even have a leader? That's legit.
Yes, Eddie Owens.
Wait, legit. Legit. Like, it's actually. Like,
I think it's either Eddie Edwards or they kind of like don't have a leader because they're too cool for that. Yeah.
Okay, then. I'm just all right then. That's all I need to know. Continue.
Anyway, so I also think the system is retaining. Granted, hold on one sec. I'm gonna burp. Am I gonna burp? No, I'm not. I lied. I just got YouTube pranked by a burp. That's crazy. I think the system is absolutely retaining 100%. This match is gonna be fucking insane though. It reminds me with the Hardys being in this match and it was in TNA, that hardcore match that Mick Foley and Ric Flair had. Like, I don't know. This shit's fucking weird. Yeah,
like
dude.
2006 at Vengeance Day? Or am I thinking of something
else? I think so, yeah.
Okay. God, that match. Ugh.
That match is hard to watch.
Not only that, they actually had a last man standing match in TNA. I think the episode of Impact right before Bound for Glory in 2010.
You're right, they did. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that too.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and those matches are hard to fucking watch, dude. And I think this one is probably gonna be the same. I do love the Hardys, and I do love the Broken Hardys too. At their age, being in a tag ladder match of any kind, I don't know, man. I don't know. It concerns me for their health. I mean, this is 10 years removed, about 10 years removed from when they returned at WrestleMania, and we're in the tag ladder match there. That even worried me too, man, when they returned. I was like, dude, that's awesome, but it's a tag ladder match. Oh, please don't die. Oh, God, you're old. And now they're even more old. I don't know, man. It worries me. I do think this match is going to be fun. I do have the system retaining 100%. And it's a shame that the Righteous have been neutered because they should have taken the Hardys spot. They should have been one of the top tag teams in TNA, and TNA just fucking dropped the ball on them huge style, and that sucks because the Righteous deserve better. But I do have the system going over. HeelBalor is going to enjoy that very much because he is in the system.
Nope.
Yeah, you are. You just said that you are like 2 minutes ago.
Well, I just still have to follow orders, and I'm a champion, so yeah.
Fair enough.
So is it yes or no?
Yes, I guess. All right, there you go. Yes.
You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. All right.
I'm like Daniel Bryan out here. Yes, no, yeah. You know, the usual.
Maybe.
Yes.
Start printing shit out.
Oh my god, I think we might actually have to make a maybe shirt. Oh man, but yeah, this is definitely a match I didn't expect looking at the card, because looking at it and just seeing ladder match, the Hardys, that's just fucking crazy. The fact that the Hardys, at the ages that they are, and as battered up as they are, doing ladder matches in the Big 26? That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Not to mention the fact that they're being the Broken Hardys. My god, it make... absolutely, please don't die. Absolutely, please don't die. Like, god damn, I am fucking terrified. Like, how the hell does Rebby gotta feel about this? Just knowing, like, oh shit, my buddy husband's probably gonna get himself badly hurt again. Like, please no. Please no. The system, of course, the system are gonna be involved in this. They are the champs after all, sort of thing. I mean, Bear Bronson, he's cool. He's cool, sort of thing. And Brian Myers, I mean, he does that action fig podcast with bloody Matt Cardona.
Let's not forget, this is the same dude who had like a 3-year losing streak.
Yeah, good point. Good point on that. But honestly, the team I'm going for with this match is the Righteous. Like, honestly, how is the Righteous not won the titles yet? Like, it's a fucking shame they haven't yet, and they should. They absolutely should win the titles, because the Righteous, they've got such a unique sort of gimmick and personality sort of thing. It's like, they should be the champions. And I think they will be the champions coming out of this, because this feels like the perfect kind of match to give the Righteous the titles. So, yeah, I've got the Righteous winning. I think it just makes all the sense in the world to give it to the Righteous. And yes, I know they have been a bit neutered in TNA lately, but come on, this is your chance to redeem it. This is absolutely your chance to redeem it, folks. So, yeah, gotta give it to the Righteous here. Gotta give it to the Righteous. Like, it's just about damn time they do it. Oh, man, but when it comes to about damn time, well, with this next one, we don't know who it's gonna be about damn time for, cause it is for the International Championship, and it is an open challenge, as Mustafa Ali will defend his title in an open challenge. Yeah, how about that? Mustafa Ali putting out an open challenge to anybody in the wrestling world to come battle for the championship and potentially win it. Like, everyone likes a little bit of an open challenge. Everybody likes a little bit of a surprise. And with the amount of talent that's available on the free market, there is a lot of potential here for sure for a big surprise. So, Based, I'll start with you here. What do you make of the open challenge?
I do love me a good open challenge, right? I love me a good open challenge. I love me a good, surprise participant. I definitely has my attention. I don't like being spoiled. I like being surprised, as any good wrestling fan does, I'm sure. I don't know who it's going to be. I know who I want it to be, but I don't think it's going to be him, and we'll get to that. Regardless who it is, I think Mustafa Ali is absolutely retaining. He has been a fantastic champion, and he's definitely not losing it here. 100% no. Who I think it's going to be, there's a lot of different people that it could be, right? It could be a legend, it could be a free agent, it could be somebody from another company who's doing really good right now. I think I don't know who it's going to be, but I know who I want it to be.
Oh?
He is a man that returned at Slammiversary before.
Oh?
A man that returned against Crimson.
Oh?
Sorry about your damn luck.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho!
I would like it to be James Storm. It's not gonna be, because that man is about retired. It's not gonna be. I would shit my pants. It's not gonna be James Storm, but I would cry. That would be amazing. I would love to see the cowboy from Leaper's Fork come back and challenge Mustafa Ali, and Ali getting a huge rub by beating a TNA original, beating a TNA vet, and retaining his title would be so rad. It's not going to be James Storm. It ain't going to be. I don't know who it's going to be, but I'd like it to be James Storm. So I'm just going to go in my heart and say, please, let it be James Storm, just for old time's sake. That would be really fucking cool. It ain't going to happen. But please, just for once, one more time, sorry about your damn luck.
I love that thinking there. I mean, James Storm is probably one of the greatest competitors in TNA history, so based pick there. Absolutely based. Leo, who have you got showing up and competing and potentially winning with the Open Challenge?
I have no idea who it could be. I just know that Mustafa is going to retain the title by either hook or by crook. Who the person is going to be? I'm going to ride on Beast 7. I would love it to be James Storm, but it most likely is not going to be. If I had to throw a name out of the blue, I'm just going to say uh, I don't think he's on the card. Uh, and let me look through it, and nope, he's not booked for the card. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Mustafa Ali is gonna face BD because screw it.
I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough.
I mean that would be BD's like his first try at a title, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think for BDE, that would probably be, right?
Or at least in TNA. I know he's been a champion at the other promotion for like him and with Chris Denker have been like a champion of like a small promotion in like the Ohio region, but I don't remember what it's called. But in TNA wise, I think it would be his first like at least crack at a title.
You know what? I actually like your thinking there with BDE. Like, he would be a great choice to face Ali. Like, absolutely. And, HeelBalor, who have you got entering and potentially winning in the Open Challenge?
Oh, good question. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with what they said here. I think Ali is gonna retain his championship. If I had it my way, and these individuals aren't showing up, I mean, one or the other, showing up, I would lose my shit if I would hear, Motor City. It's not happening. Either Saban or Shelley show up. I would cry, but it's not gonna happen. They're going somewhere else. But I remember James Storm. That'd be cool. There's so many other people that you could choose, but I do think Ali is keeping his championship. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna go with Ali to retain the title.
Fair enough. That makes a whole lot of sense here. Ah, man, I love me a bit of an Open Challenge. Just the whole feeling of who could really show up here. And I think about it, there is definitely a lot of potential here now when it comes to that. I mean, you've got all of TNA's sort of partnerships and that kind of thing that you could work with. Like, you could probably throw in someone from NXT in this if you want. That there's also the potential of a lot of the recent sort of people in the free agency. Like, there's a lot of people out there who it really could be. I don't know if I'm going to be right on this, absolutely, but honestly, I don't care who really wins when it comes to it. I want to see who gets into the Open Challenge. Okay, I'll give you two options here. I'm not sure if the first one will be one that would be possible as such, but would be one I would like to see. And I mentioned this guy's name before and how WWE, I'm shocked hasn't used this guy yet. But it's Kaito Kiyomiya. Like, if you've been watching Pro Wrestling Noah, then you know who Kaito Kiyomiya is. He is honestly one of the coolest fucking wrestlers out there from Japan, sort of thing. And I think I'm shocked how, like, WWE or TNA have not brought him in, especially considering how WWE has the bloody partnership with Pro Wrestling Noah. How the fuck has that not happened yet? I don't know, but honestly, if they could bring in Kaito Kiyomiya to go up against Mustafa Ali for the international title, that would be super based. I would love to see it. Alternatively, if we're looking at the free agency, I know this person might have a shot of getting into the other company, which we'll mention eventually, maybe. We don't know if he'll will, but you know what? Call me crazy for thinking that TNA could do with him, but you know what? I would actually like to see Malachi Black in TNA. I would like to see Malachi show up in TNA. Like, I know that's very much a far-fetched kind of option to go with Malachi, but I feel like he'd be a great addition to the TNA roster. I think his sort of more hard-hitting style would be great in the TNA main event scene, and I think he would be a really good addition. I mean, I don't know if TNA would ever do it, but would be cool to see. But yeah, most likely Mustafa Ali would retain, and I'm fine with that, to be honest. But yeah, that there is just so much potential here with this that I'm intrigued to see how this one plays out. Oh man, but if you want to talk about potential, this next one has the potential to steal the show. Because it's a TNA tradition to have this match every once in a blue moon. It is Ultimate X for the X Division Championship as Cedric Alexander defends against Leon Slater, Frankie Kazarian, KC Navarro, Mr. Elegance, Fabian Eichner, and an end. You're not going to believe this last one, folks. Amazing Red. Yeah, who out here remembers Amazing Red?
Me.
Me, as someone who watched TNA in the 2000s, yep, I remember Amazing Red.
Preach.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell ya. What a fitting choice to put into Ultimate X in a show like Slammiversary. I mean, come on, Ultimate X is TNA's signature stipulation. It's the match type that everybody thinks of when they think of TNA. Hell, it's so iconic, they made sure to put it in the TNA video game when they did it many, many years ago. So, honestly,
I have that game.
I have it too. So, very much. I'm excited to see how this one plays out. And I'm excited to see who could probably take it, because the lineup is legitimately stacked. Well, apart from Mr. Elegance, but still. So, HeelBalor, I'm going to ask you, what do you make of this year's Ultimate X?
So much stacked competition in this match because, wow, it's a TNA tradition, like you said. There's a lot of people in here that could win. Get Mr. Elegance out, please. Get him out of TNA. Dude sucks. Let's be honest. I'm sure the dude behind the character's cool and all, but jeez Louise, get him out. Get him out. Sucks. Get him out of the match. Replace him with someone who's actually relevant. I don't know why I just rhymed there. But God, there's so many people in this match, and just I'm excited to see how this goes. I love ladder matches. I think this will be one of the matches of the night. And you're seeing Amazing Red, and I knew he was still going for a while because I've seen him wrestle in his promotion House of Glory. Shout out to House of Glory, by the way. The most recent match he had, at least from what I've seen, is a match against Will Ospreay. And that was like in 2022, 23-ish. So that was great. But him being back in TNA is pretty cool. I think it's just a one-time only thing. But you got Leon Slater, you got Kazarian, you got Fabian Eichner, that's cool. KC Navarro, he's cool. You got the champ, Cedric, me, of course. But God, Cedric just won it. Like, seriously, he just won it. I wouldn't take it off him just yet. Maybe the easiest thing to give it back to Leon Slater. But nah. Frankie Kazarian, no. Mr. Elegance, hell no. Fabian Eichner, maybe, but I think one-on-one, maybe against Cedric down the road will be the key play to go. KC Navarro, no. Amazing Red, that would get a big pop, but no. I'm going to go with myself, Cedric Alexander. And literally, jokes aside, I love Cedric. Like, big fan. Finally happy he's getting this due. He's finally getting the love that he deserves. I'm so proud of him. And he's finally a champ. And he's doing his own thing. So I'm proud of him. He retains the title. Cedric Alexander.
Damn fucking straight.
Wow, Will putting himself over is crazy.
Hell yeah. I got the belt right here. Yeah.
I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Beast, what do you make of this year's Ultimate X?
I will keep this one short, sweet, and to the point. I think this is going to be one of the best matches on the card. I'm very, very, very excited to watch it. Love me an Ultimate X match. I would love to see Amazing Red win. Casey Navarro winning would be cool as well. Leon Slater winning would be cool. Cedric Alexander's retaining, 100%. But it's going to be a fucking barn burner. This shit is going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah. Ultimate X always just delivers. It really does. And, Leo, what do you make of this year's Ultimate X?
This looks like it's gonna be one, like an absolute like classic, like Ultimate X. Like we've had some great ones in the past, but with this lineup, we're looking at an all-timer. Who's winning? Well, I'll put my money on you. Better not lose. But other than that, if I had to, please, I put $100 on you on Prize Picks, please. Um, if Cedric isn't gonna win, my other two options would be either like Leon Slater getting it back, or we could just put the belt on Johnny Sins. I mean Fabian Eichner.
Can't gotta laugh out of me.
So yeah, but I think they're gonna save that one for later. So I'm gonna say Cedric is retaining.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, man. Like, Ultimate X is always a treat. Like, whenever they put on an Ultimate X on one of their pay-per-views, it is always exciting. Like, legit, when TNA had their whole rebrand thing, they made sure on that first show when they were coming back as TNA to have an Ultimate X. And that was fucking sweet. Then, months later, at, what was it, Emergence, I think it was? They had an Ultimate X, and my god, they just keep on keeping on with the Ultimate X, and it has always been so much fun. Ultimate X is probably one of my favorite stipulations in all of wrestling, so.
Now, if they only could bring back the escape match, that'd be a true coming around.
I mean, we could probably see that again. After all,
I don't know. Maybe not, because red cages are never that good.
well, then again, for the escape, that there is a way you could do it again, because we do have lockdown coming up in a few months or so.
We'll see, but please, make it in a way that you don't have to climb out of a tiny hole.
Yeah, we ain't doing Bloody Steel Asylum. I think that was the one you were thinking of, Steel Asylum, whereas Ultimate X
Was it?
Escape, what was it, X Escape? That one was like with the regular cage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. God damn, I can't believe I remember that. But still, I mean, Ultimate X is just so iconic that, like, I am so pumped for this. And this year's lineup is stacked. I mean, Cedric going in as a champion, based as fuck. Super based as fuck, in a sense. Sure, I would have loved to have seen Leon break the record, but, you know, it is what it is. It happens. Leon, glad to see him still be involved in this, although I don't know how long he's got left in TNA, so this could be a swan song. I'm not sure, but who really knows? Frankie Kazarian, super bass as fuck, can't believe he's still going out in TNA, because he is so damn good. Amazing Red, holy shit, who expected Amazing Red to come back to TNA? I mean, I know he's been still doing stuff in House of Glory, but
I didn't know he was still wrestling. I knew he was booking House of Glory, but I didn't know he was still wrestling until Will tipped me off to it. He's like, yeah, he's still wrestling. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's still going, yep.
Good for him, man. Good for him. I got to watch the match with him and Ospreay. I haven't watched that yet. I'm sure that's a fucking banger.
They wrestled twice, apparently. Ospreay's one's a face and one's a heel, so they're good.
They wrestled twice?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I gotta watch both of those now. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good.
God damn. But yeah, like, so glad to see Amazing Red be involved in this. Like, even if this is like a one-off, like, fuck yeah, always good to see a legend like Amazing Red get involved. Casey Navarro, so glad he's finally on his own and not involved in that fucking first-class bullshit. Thank God. Because Casey is really good. He is a really good wrestler. Just, he was
Incredibly underrated.
Yeah, he was just held back by being with bloody AJ Francis. Mr. Elegance, what the fuck even is that gimmick? Who the fuck asked that? Like, that was one of the worst fucking debuts I think I had ever seen in pro wrestling. I legit, that debut on the fucking Impact AMC premiere, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? It made me want to put bleach in my eyes. That's how bad that was. My goodness. And then you've got Fabian Eichner. Holy shit, so glad to see Fabian doing something again. Because Fabian's underrated. He absolutely is underrated. Like, in WWE when he was Giovanni Vinci, he was absolutely underrated. So I'm glad to see him just doing something in the industry again. I'm just fucking glad. But who have I got winning? Well, on my notes, I have it saying that Fabian Eichner would win, because, I mean, I think that's super base to give it to Fabian Eichner. He is definitely underrated as hell. I think Fabian is someone who would be a really good X Division champion, but you know what? You know what? This match looks so fucking good that I think you know what that means. I think you know what that means, because...
Oh my.
Honestly, I don't care who wins. Well, I do kind of care. I don't want it to be Mr. Elegance, obviously, but outside of that, I don't care who really wins with this match, because I know this match is going to fucking cook.
Okay.
I know that this match is going to fucking cook, because, I mean, you got such a stacked lineup here. It's going to be great. So, you know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say, lads?
What's that?
3 letters.
Intrigue. 3 letters.
1 word.
One word I can't spell.
Yes!
Oh shit!
Hey!
He said the thing. He said the
Holy
thing.
shit! Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Oh, yes, 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 indeed. I can't fucking wait for this match. It is going to be freaking incredible. Just, yeah, yes. I don't care who wins. Just cook. Fucking cook. Give me one of the best matches of the year, folks. Give me something special, because this is the kind of shit I like. This is the shit I like. And, oh, I cannot wait to see it. But oh man, I think this next one, while it may not be in like that kind of same level, I think there is a chance for them to put on an incredible matchup here, especially considering the storytelling going into it. It is for the Knockouts World Championship, as it is the champion Laying Lee defending against Zaya Brookside. Now, Zaya and Laying Lee, they've had a bit of a partnership going for a long time. They were a tag team as such, and they were doing their thing and that kind of thing. But eventually, they fell apart, and now it has come to this point. Zaya and Laying Lee going out for the championship. Oh boy, this should be an interesting one. So, Leo, what do you make of the Knockouts World Championship match?
Well, I mean, I expect a good match. I like both of them. It's just that I haven't really caught up on enough what's going on. Like Laying Lee, she's had a good lengthy reign. Zaya Brookside, she's like not quite there yet. Like I expect her to win the knockouts win world championship, just not right now. For that, I'm going to say Li Ying Li will retain. But Xia Brookside, I expect to become a world champion. If not this year, then by the beginning of next year.
Yeah, that's definitely true for sure. I mean, Xia Brookside has been competing for such a long time. I think she was actually in bloody WCPW / Defiant as well. So it's like she's been doing it for a long time.
I mean, she was 18 when she was a part of that, so
Yeah,
18 turning 19.
yeah. So kind of crazy how she's so like in the industry.
She's so young, yeah. You could consider like a veteran in the industry. I mean, she's only 27 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just crazy to think in a sense.
Yeah, but but I don't see them pulling the trigger on her just yet. I say they're going to give her a little more time before they finally decide to do it.
Yeah, fair enough, Leo. Fair enough. HeelBalor, who you got in the Knockouts World Championship match?
This one can honestly go either way. Xia Brookside, she's incredible what she does. Lang Ling, she's cool. I think this is her second reign on top as champ. I could see a title change here. I guess I'm gonna go with Xia Brookside. Why not? I think you could do it here. Plus, apparently, that she's a heel now, so I think she could do good things with the title as a heel. So that's what I'm gonna go with her. Xia Brookside to win.
Fair enough. Like, absolutely. I can understand that for sure. And, Beast, what do you make of the Knockouts World Championship match?
Lei Yingli just won the title like a handful, like it was like just over 2 months ago, right? I don't think she's gonna lose here. However, I wouldn't be mad if she does because I don't know if I've talked about this on the pod, but I am a huge Xia Brookside fan. Been a fan of Xia Brookside since she was in WCPW. Fucking love me some Xia Brookside. Wise beyond her years is the best way I can describe Xia Brookside, and I believe this is the first time she's ever been a heel in her career as well. Xia Brookside is fucking amazing. She is so good. Daughter of the great Robbie Brookside. Robbie Brookside was one of the greatest wrestlers of his generation too. Xia very much following in his footsteps. And Xia is definitely deserving of the women's title. I don't know if they're going to give it to her right now because of such a short time that Lei Ying Li has held the Knockouts title. My heart wants to go with Xia Brookside. My mind says Lei Ying Li because, I mean, she just won it like 2 months ago, right? I'm gonna go with my heart though, man. As much as yes, Lei Ying Li does deserve a longer reign, absolutely, because again, it's only been like just over 2 months. She does deserve to hold it longer. I am gonna go with my heart. God, I can't bet against Xia Brookside. Fly high with Brookside. Xia Brookside, your new Knockout Women's Champion. However, Lei Ying Li does retain. I am not gonna be upset because again, she does deserve a longer reign than just 2 months.
Hey, that's definitely understandable on that front. Yeah, I think this match is gonna be a really fun one. I mean, considering the story they've told with Lei Ying Li and Xia Brookside, I'm excited to see how this plays out for sure. Yeah, I don't mind about whoever wins it as such. I mean, yeah, Lei Ying Li, she's only held the title for a little while, so wouldn't mind if she retained, but honestly, I'm gonna go with Xia Brookside on this one. She is so underrated. Like, she really is. Like, I remember seeing her in Defiant, and she did some amazing stuff there before moving on to WWE and eventually now here in TNA. Like, I'm excited to see what she could do as champion. I think she would make a great Knockouts World Champion. I mean, come on, if we eventually get to the point where we get Xia Brookside versus Indy Hartwell, ooh, my heart would be so happy to see two of the most underrated female competitors in the world going at it. Oh, that would be an awesome match. Absolutely. But yeah, I've got Xia Brookside winning. I think establishing her as like a new sort of top heel sort of thing, yeah, I think that'll work. And everything's better than bloody JC Jane being Knockouts champion. That reign was stupid, so...
Boo!
Yeah, at least Zaya would make a way better champion. But oh man, speaking of people who make better champions, this match, folks, it's gonna be very exciting to see, as it is for the TNA World Championship, as it is the champion Mike Santana defending against Nick Nemeth. Yep, it has finally happened. Nick Nemeth, I believe, has finally called his shot, and now it is finally happening. Nemeth wants to get back the gold and to take care of Santana. But Santana, well, he's super based. He's super based as fuck. So, very much we are in for a hard-hitting matchup here. So, Beast, I'm going to start with you here. What do you make of Santana versus Nemeth?
This main event is gonna be fucking awesome. I am very much excited for this world title match. I don't know where I would go with this. I want to say Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth. I think him holding the title for a second time would be really, really good for him. Get one last oomph, one last world title reign. Because he is in the twilight of his career as well, you know? One last world title reign. Probably before he decides to hang it up, that might be his last shot. As a Ziggler fan, I want to say that. Also, as a Mike Santana fan, I want to see him continue reigning. So I really don't know. It's a toss-up for me. So I will do something that I have only ever done a handful of times on the podcast. I am navigating to my browser right now, Opera GX. Flip a coin. The flip a coin has loaded up, and heads is Nick Nemeth. Tails is Mike Santana. 3, 2, 1. We're flipping the coin. The coin is in the air, and it lands on heads. Nick Nemeth is my pick to win and become the new TNA World Champion. But again, it was a toss-up. I am fine either way, because both of these men are incredibly fucking talented. Huge fan of both these guys. But I because, you know, the coin, the laws of physics dictated so. Nick Nemeth, your new not knockouts champion, Jesus Christ. Nick Nemeth, he's probably going to knock out Mike Santana to win the title, but Nick Nemeth, your new TNA World Champion.
I mean, hey, it would be kind of crazy if Nemeth decided to pull a bloody Eric Young.
That would be, dude, the ghost of Harvey Whippleman will live on.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous. Leo, what do you make of the TNA World Championship match?
I mean, I enjoy the work of both guys. I expect a great match. I could see it going either way. However, because Mike Santana's contract is coming up and WWE is interested in bringing him in, I'm going to say that Nick Nemeth regains the World Championship. And I expect him to hold it maybe until Bound for Glory when he drops it to somebody else.
That's actually a good point.
Maybe Ricky Sosa, because that would be cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's a good point that you brought up about Santana's contract. Yeah, I didn't realize about that. So
If I remember,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, like it ends like next month or by the end of August.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right. Well, I guess that makes
I kind of forgot about that. Well, that is for Trucity.
Yeah, that makes things a whole lot more interesting for this match. Just like the direction they might go with it potentially. So, HeelBalor, I guess we're gonna ask you here. What do you make of the TNA World Title match?
Oh, easily Nick Nemeth. Not just because of the whole contract situation. I do have a feeling, you know, B said this best. Dolph's in the twilight of his career. I'm a big Dolph Ziggler fan myself. Mike Santana's great. Don't get me wrong, he's great. But I feel like, you know, he's probably gonna move on to better things. I wouldn't say bigger things, but better things in his career. He's held the title already. Regained it, obviously. I think he's done it all. It's time, I guess. I'm cool either way. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're gonna give it to Nick Nemeth, so I'm good with that. Dolph Ziggler, I think he's gonna get the dub. But Mike Santana retains. Hey, all cool. I'm down for it. But come on, it's the Zig Man. Come on, Dolph Ziggler, easily.
Yeah, I mean,
Dolph Ziggler, muscle mass, moving fast, ready to fight. Oh
Yep,
yeah.
he knows what's up.
man. Yeah, honestly, I think this match is gonna be very good. I mean, both of these guys can put on some really good matches. I mean, heck, Nemeth is someone who does a lot in the industry. I mean, he was doing, like, all the bloody WSW shows as such. So, if you don't know, in Australia, we have a company called World Series Wrestling, WSW. And Nemeth was doing, like, a lot of the shows there for a period of time. So,
Wait, like he was wrestling there?
yeah, right here in Australia.
Huh. Cool as fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, honestly, I don't mind either way. Like, I don't mind either way if they want to make the decision about, Santana's contract expiring, quickly get the bell on Nemeth. Like, yeah, I can understand that, but I'm going to go with Mike Santana here. I'm going to be the odd man out and go with Santana. I think if the contract situation sort of thing is true, then I feel like you could probably get, like, have the title reign go all the way to Lockdown. Because I think Lockdown is supposed to be their next sort of pay-per-view. I think that is supposed to be either, like, July or August. Like, sometime around then. I can't remember when Lockdown is supposed to be, but that's supposed to be the next pay-per-view. And I could absolutely see Santana going into Lockdown as champion and dropping it there to Nemeth or whoever. Like, I wouldn't mind that sort of thing. So, I'm going to go with Santana. I think he'll probably hold the belt until Lockdown. But that's just me on that, but it is what it is. But man, folks, Slammiversary is definitely quite a stacked card, and it definitely has a lot. It's definitely a taste of what TNA has to offer in the Big 26. But hey, you want to talk about a bit of a taste of the overall wrestling world? Oh, take a look at Forbidden Door, cause my goodness, it is stacked. The annual tradition where AEW and New Japan battle it out. But this year, it's not just them, cause it is also CMLL and Stardom joining in the fray, which definitely makes things a whole lot more interesting, even if Forbidden Door has kind of really felt not as much as Forbidden Door as it should be. It really hasn't felt as much of a Forbidden
The build has been weird. Not been great.
Very weird and awkward and
The show itself looks stacked as fuck, but the build they dropped the ball on.
heavily.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Forbidden Door, I think it is gonna be quite an interesting one. Like, that is for freaking sure.
Hey, Kels, wake up. Kels, wake up.
Sorry, huh?
Hey, the door.
The door, it's opening.
The door.
Yeah, the Forbidden Door.
Well, I'm
It's
gonna
forbidden.
slam it in. I'm gonna slam it in Tony Khan's face. Anyways.
There you go.
Hey,
Oh.
yo.
He deserves
Wait.
it sometimes. So.
Sorry. I'm still at work, so this is gonna be a bit difficult for me, but I'm gonna try my best.
Oh, yeah, you're all good there, so I think let's get this party started. I think we're gonna start things off with the non-title matches, of course, and I think we're gonna start with something a little bit more, I don't know what you would put it, a bit of fun? A bit of chaoticness? A bit of, I don't know, Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. Holy fucking shit. I mean, come on. The idea.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of Omega and Zack Sabre Jr. going at it. Yeah, that is the good shit, folks. That is absolutely the good shit. Because, I mean, hey, you want to talk Forbidden Door? This is definitely the Forbidden... Excuse me, folks. It is definitely the most Forbidden Door of Forbidden Door potential.
Drink some water.
And Kenny Omega last
Oh,
wrestled.
yeah. I mean, hey, it's a perfect kind of match where just... It's the kind of match where it even makes my body just go, oh, shit! So, Kels, I think I'll start with you here. What do you make of Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.?
Oh my god. I am so fucking ready for this. I've loved ZSJ for a long time. I've loved Kenny for a long time. This match is gonna cook. As far like I don't really have a prediction because like honestly, either way it goes, no matter who wins, I'm gonna be happy. I just know they're gonna steal this whole show. Like I don't have a prediction. I'm I'm gonna say either one. Like honestly, I'd be happy with either of them winning.
So, I got a good feeling what you mean by that. So, what you mean is kind of like a 3 letters, 1 word, in a sense, Kels?
Yes, 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 yes. Daniel Bryan style. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
she said the thing, folks.
She said the thing! She said the thing!
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yes, 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 indeed. Leo, I'll go with you next on this one. What do you make of Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.?
So everybody knows I don't really catch with AEW as much. Like ever since I went to that one show a couple years back, they've lost a lot of faith with me. But this match right here, you know, it sends a tingle in my chin. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead. This is the one I'm most interested about. Who's gonna win this? I'm okay with either man winning, but because mostly it is an AEW show, they would want all their guys to win. So I'm gonna say that Kenny Omega wins, but I wouldn't be upset if Zack Sabre Jr. did win.
I mean, hey, fair enough. That definitely makes a whole lot of sense there. Like, it absolutely does. Beast, I'll go with you next on this one. What do you make of Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.?
My body is ready. I very much love me some Zack Sabre Jr. That man is one of the greatest technical wrestlers of the modern era. And I love me some Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega has had barn burners with many a people. Kenny and Sabre have already put on classics together in the ring before, and this is going to be no different, and I'm so ready for this shit, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care. You know, it's crazy that this is the first time that we're here in this podcast, and we're going to get a double of it.
Oh?
You know, I've already got it from Ty Lord. I've already got it from Kelsey. It's the first time we're going to get it from me in this pod. And you know, the first time we got it from Kelsey, it's on the same match that we're going to get it from me.
Oh.
Because I don't care who wins. I don't care who wins.
Oh.
I just inject it directly into my veins the long way now.
Oh, shit.
3 letters. 1 word. Say the line, Bart. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Indubiously, unequivocally, in totality and perpetuity, yes. I'm like SpongeBob, bro, with the episode where he was in Sandy's Tree Dome with the water. I need it. Like, oh my God.
Base.
Very based. I just want a great match. I'm sure Kenny's gonna win. I'm pretty positive Kenny's gonna win. But if Sabre wins, I ain't gonna be mad. And I just don't care because I'm just so my eyes are gonna be glued to the fucking screen. I'm gonna grab some super glue that I have in the other room, open my eyes, and super glue them to my computer screen so I won't look away. I'm not actually gonna do that, but I could, because then I wouldn't be able to blink, and I don't want to blink. I want to see every fucking second of this match because holy fucking shit. Yes, sign me the fuck up right fucking now, please and thank you. Yes.
Oh, I love that for sure. And HeelBalor, I know this one's probably going to be one you're very excited for here. What do you make of Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.?
Well, this is one of 2 matches I'm excited. We'll get to the other ones a little bit later, but I have only one word.
Oh?
3 letters.
Oh?
Oh my.
Say it with me. Say the line.
Oh?
Yes.
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 Holy shit!
In
Triple yes!
right down
Triple
into my
yes.
veins. Give it to me. Give it to me. Right into the veins. The last time they fought was August 1st, 2018 at the New Japan G1 Climax 28 tournament, and I remember Kenny won that match. Now they're meeting again. Of course, they're older. A lot more, especially Kenny. He can't move a lot as much as he used to, but still. ZSJ is still incredible. Kenny Omega is incredible. Yes. Just yes. Give it to me. Give it all to me. Please. Yes.
Oh, I love that for sure. Oh, man, this match is going to be fucking great. It really is. I mean, it's Kenny goddamn Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. Well, what more do you even want, folks? What more do you want? This match is going to be incredible.
Make it into a 60-man and Iron Man match.
Yeah.
I would cry.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Heck, I would be down with a bloody 2-hour Iron Man match with those two. Or even an hour and 30 minutes. Just pump this shit into our veins, and it's gonna be so good. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega to win this one. I think Omega, he could definitely do with a big win like this. Like, absolutely. And I don't think this would impact Zack at all. He is a made man. And I think we will absolutely see him again in AEW sooner rather than later. But yeah, gotta go with Kenny Omega for this one. I think it makes a lot of sense to give Kenny such a big win like this. Oh, man. But, I mean, that kind of match, that is your typical sort of standard wrestling affair. Your graps, your technical graps. This next one we're talking about is none of those things. Because it is a steel cage match as the team of the conglomeration, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong, teaming up with Darby Allin and Konosuke Takeshita, take on the team of the Don Callis family, Andrade, Jake Doyle, Kazuchika Okada, Kevin Knight, and Kyle Fletcher, and MJF. Of course he had to show up to ruin this for me. Of course he had to. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's your boy right there.
Hey, I should go.
Oh, God.
Wait, I thought you loved MJF.
Yeah. And not to mention, we're still waiting on that tattoo.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Where's that MJF tattoo at, Tyler?
Yeah.
It's coming, folks. It is coming. I fucking promise.
You promised the fans back at World's End.
This
You
is
lost the
fucked.
bet.
I don't think it's coming, y'all.
Yeah, it's not coming.
I'm
It's-
We all might come, but it's all good.
It will be coming, folks. I promise. But yeah, so pretty much this matchup has quite an interesting story to it. So Mexi Boy and old Mark Briscoe, they've been having themselves some beef, and they decide, you know what? Let's do ourselves a tag team match. But not just any tag team match, a steel cage tag team match. So Mark Briscoe brought in his conglomeration boys. He brought in Darby Allin, and he brought in Konosuke Takeshita. And that's a pretty stacked lineup there. So, what did Max decide to bring in to counter it? Maybe he'll bring in his close friends. You know, FTR, Stokely, you know, people that would probably make sense to be with MJF. No. He brought in the fucking Don Callis family. Which is a fucking shame considering the fact that the Don Callis family should not be with Maxi Boy. What? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we putting my boy's Fletcher?
Don't
Jeez,
die over
folks.
there.
Yeah, don't you worry, folks.
Tyler's dying over there.
This match
Yeah,
is literally killing
shit.
him, literally.
Oh, God.
Shit.
This match is so ridiculous. It's getting my coughing up. But, yeah, why you gotta put my guys, Fletcher and Okada, into this match, folks? It just makes me feel sad to have to see my guys teaming up with old Maxi Boy. Like, Maxi Boy is so much of a deterrent, it's making my sick cough just keep going. And yes, folks, I am still dealing with
Hey,
sickness and that kind of thing.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with MJF.
I beg to differ, to be honest.
No, I did not say that. Nobody heard me say that. Please, no, please edit that out.
Somebody clip that.
Please edit that out.
Oh, Lord.
Do you want to know the reason? Nah, I'll say the reason. Kelsey, you want to know why Tyler hates MJF so much?
Yes.
It's mainly because Tyler himself a lot in MJF, and entitled, not like wants to talk a bunch of shit, and also gets no.
Wow.
Damn!
Fuck. See, I just thought it was because Tyler was like he wanted to like kiss MJF or something, which is fine. Like, you know, we're still in Pride Month. It's at the end of Pride Month. You know, we're getting there.
Jesus.
Love is love. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
man. It's all good.
I mean, I want to kiss MJF. What?
Whoa,
Oh my
whoa, wait, what?
Yeah,
my
I
God.
think we should start to get into the prediction here. So,
I was
Tyler, I need you to edit everything I say about MJF out of this video.
HeelBalor, I'll start with you here. What do you make of the steel
Holy-
cage tag match?
I mean, well, first of all, you got that cough. You know, it makes sense because Darby Allin's in this match because he's going to be giving a coffin drop.
He could cough and drop me.
That was the fucking worst pun I think I've ever. All right.
You got Mark Briscoe. You got Leo. You got Leo.
yeah, about the I got the perfect response to that part.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I know. It's a bad pun. Well, that's what I was thinking of earlier, folks. So you got the conglomeration. You got freaking Orange Cassidy. You got Roderick Strong. You got Cool Cal. Takeshita, and the guy likes to drop his body on anything that moves. Or not moves. And Darby Allin on Team MJF, which actually, if you think about it, why is MJF working with the Don Callis family of all people? Why? Why are you working with Mandark and friends? You got Kevin Knight, who should not be in the Don Callis family at all, period. You got cool Kyle Fletcher. We love Kyle Fletcher. We got Jake Doyle.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about him. Yeah. We got the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. We have Andrade El Idolo. And of course, the world champion is in the match as well, with a hurt knee, by the way. So, have fun, Max. Rest up. This whole thing, it's like a rehash of last year's Forbidden Door main event, except that one actually made sense. That one had a brutal, sad ending with my boy being put out for neck surgery. That had a very brutal spot with Darby Allin's ear almost coming off. And Darby Allin's in this match too, so oh God only knows what's gonna happen in this whole thing. Oh God. But in all seriousness, I'm kind of looking forward to this. This should not main event, by the way. It's probably going to. The other match that should main event, which we'll talk about later, should main event, but that's just me. Team MJF's gonna lose, and then, because why not? Yeah, I mean, with Mark Briscoe's team, with Mark Briscoe pinning the world champion and all that shtick, and plus you got the whole thing with MJF's crew basically coming unraveled because he's telling everybody what to do, specifically with Andrade El Idolo and all that, and you got, of course, Kevin Knight, shopping boy Kevin Knight, and his whole thing with MJF, while Team Conglomeration Briscoe over there is happy as hell. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Team Mark Briscoe to get the win. And this should not close the show. If it does, cool, whatever. But certain people, and we'll talk about those two later, should close this show. But that's just me.
I mean, fair enough, fair enough. That's reasonable to assume. And plus, I mean, don't forget that on Dynamite, Andrade did actually kind of take out Maxi Boy. That did happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good thing to put that on the side there. Kels, I think I'll go with you next. What do you make of the steel cage match?
I mean, first and foremost, get Don Callis out of wrestling forever. Anyways, I mean, it's gonna be a fun match. So many of my faves are in this match. Oh my god. I think it's gonna be good. I personally would have much rather seen, the champ defend his title against Mark Briscoe, but that's just me.
Thank you.
That's just me. Why is the champ not defending his title? Why are we getting a 10-man steel cage? What?
And where's the IWGP World Champion? Just to be clear. Just saying. Just saying.
Like, I'm I'm looking forward to this match, but at the same time, I'm not, because I feel like it's kind of pointless in my opinion. As far as who wins, I'm gonna go with Team Briscoe because yes, Mark Briscoe's the fucking GOAT and he deserves the world title in the future. Give it to him in the future. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Fair enough on that. Leo, I'll go with you next. What do you make of the steel cage match?
All I know is that this match is going to be a mess. Like, don't get me wrong. I love me a good cage match. Like, if it was up to me, I honestly would have preferred if this was like blood and guts. That way it's a little more focused and contained, because last year's Forbidden Door cage match, like, it's just one ring with a 10-foot cage surrounding the ring. It was too much less. And I kind of expected to be the same. Who's winning? I mean, this is going to be Mark Briscoe's team, because the stipulation is that if his team wins, he gets a shot at the title against MJF down the line. So, like you're not going to have the number one contendership like on the line, not have the guy contending for it lose against the champion. So, for that, Briscoe's going to win. And I repeat the sentiment. can we please get Don Callis out of here? Like, the dude is a
Get him out.
like,
He's trash.
you know,
Get him
just
out.
one roll.
Garbage.
Screw Don Callis.
This dude is like, like, can someone ever tell me, like, who has benefited from, like, teaming or having Don Callis represent them? I mean, I know Kenny Omega when he was that for one time, and then that was it. Well, Takeshita for a while until they kicked him out. Other than that, who the hell benefited from having him? This, it, on a, if I was to describe Don Callis like on a chart, it would be like that, like when if you've ever Shark Tale, when uh, Mr. Sykes brings out that board with all the animals, like the shark and the fish, and then all the way at the bottom, and then there's you. So in the case of managers, like at the top, Paul Heyman, you got Bob Heenan, and then right all the way at the bottom where Oscar would be is Don Callis.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Get that ball, get out of here.
Yeah, like that makes a whole lot of sense on that. And Beast, what do you make of the steel cage match?
It's gonna be a fucking shit show. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. Mark Briscoe's team is winning. You know, I agree with Leo. I think that, like, why would you put the number one contendership in jeopardy and put it on the line for Mark Briscoe to lose and not challenge for the world title when the stipulation is if he wins, he gets the title shot? That makes no sense for him to lose. Mark Briscoe's team is absolutely winning, 100%. We're getting Briscoe MJF. Yeah, probably the next pay-per-view. I don't know when that'll be, but I assume that's probably what they're going to do. But this is going to be a fucking shit show. And I echo the sentiment of getting Don fucking Callis the fuck out of here. As an ECW fan, he was fucking Cyrus in ECW. Because, like, with fucking, like, TNN partnership, TNN didn't, like, promote ECW, and ECW got mad at it, and rightfully so. And then they did a fucking character on ECW television, which was Cyrus, and it was portrayed by Don Callis. Don Callis also was the Jackal in WWF. Don Callis also was Don fucking Callis. And he has always been dog shit. I know there are some people that are like, oh, well, you know, Don Callis, you want him off your TV screen because he gets good heat. No. There's a difference between getting good heat and getting go-away heat. Don Callis gets go-away heat. He has always got go-away heat. Whether it was in WWF, whether it's in AEW, whether it's in ECW. He has always got get off of our TV screens go-away heat. He's never got good heat. He's never got good heat. He's always got go-away, toxic, we don't want to see you heat because he fucking sucks.
I think the only time
That's
where he
just-
had like that sort of neutral heat, I guess, was probably when he was doing commentary on New Japan, but that was about it.
I mean, even that, like, he was... This is going to sound really harsh. He was the Michael Cole of 2011 of New Japan.
Ooh.
He was. He was. And I didn't want to fucking listen to Don fucking Callis on commentary anymore. I didn't want to fucking listen to Michael Cole on commentary anymore in 2011.
Yeah.
Like, he had go-away heat. He fucking sucks.
Heck, even when he was doing commentary in TNA for that little bit.
God, he was bad. God, he was fucking bad. He has always been bad. He gets good heat. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. Fuck Don Callis. I do think that the dissension in the ranks of the Don Callis family is going to be their undoing in this match. And I absolutely think that Team Briscoe is winning this 100%. But goddamn, it's going to be a fucking shit show. There's going to be so much blood. I am fucking ready. It's going to look like a fucking slasher movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, well, this steel cage match, gotta say, looking at this lineup, It feels very much like when it comes to the teams, with one of the teams, it's very much one of these things is not like the other, and you already know what team that is. But yeah, I think I do like the lineups we've got as such. I mean, with the conglomeration team, I think they've definitely got a good balance in there. Darby is Darby. You always are gonna expect some crazy shit from Darby Allin. Konosuke Takeshita is super fucking based, like he absolutely is. Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, Roderick Strong, they are so damn fucking good. And Orange Cassidy, goddamn, Orange Cassidy's underrated. Like he's funny. I like seeing Orange Cassidy. I really do.
He is severely underrated. I love him so much.
Oh yeah, like for sure. Whereas over on the Don Callis family team side of things, I mean, yeah, Don Callis is Don Callis, obviously.
Gross.
I won't say this much. Like, I'm at that point where it's like with Callis, he's just there. Like, I never really think of Callis when it comes to the group. I don't picture him at all with the group. I just think, oh,
That's the problem. That's the problem. He's there. That's the problem. Get him out.
yeah. Like, look, I never had like an issue when he was doing commentary for like New Japan and TNA sort of thing, but it was just okay as such. And well, as a full-on manager sort of thing, he's just meh. Like, I don't have as much of an issue with Don Callis as the rest of the guys do here, but he's just there. He's just there. I don't really think of him as like a promo guy sort of thing compared to guys like Okada and Fletcher. Those two, they can cut some good fucking promos and shit. Whereas Callis, he just I mean, when he's doing bloody commentary for Maple Leaf Pro, Mauro Ranallo is pretty much carrying him. So, there's that. But, yeah, I mean, the lineup is pretty good on the Don Callis family side. I mean, you got Andrade, super based Andrade. You gotta wonder who is Andrade gonna be up to with in this match here. Like, because Andrade, he really likes to give ladies a bit of a kiss. Don't know why, but I guess Andrade is a ladies' man. That is for sure.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, you got Jake Doyle of Davis and Doyle.
He can kiss me. He can kiss me next.
Based.
Hey, yo.
You got Jake Doyle of Davis and Doyle fame. I don't mind Davis and Doyle as a team. I don't. I think they're a decent enough team. It just, I don't know. They haven't really done much here. I'm surprised how they didn't have like Davis and Doyle together. Like, where's Davis? Where's Davis and Doyle?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Of course, you got Okada. Based fucking Okada. Love me some Kazuchika Okada. Probably one of the best members of the group.
Apparently he's washed, though, according to some people.
What? Nah, I don't think he's washed. I think he can still fucking go.
Nah. Some people just aren't educated.
Yeah. Okada can still fucking go, folks. He really can, so. Yeah, I would definitely say Okada is still someone who can fucking go. Kevin Knight. I don't know why he needed to turn heel. I don't really fucking know why he needed to turn heel. Like, why would he be in the Don Callis family? He'd be the kind of guy who would still be with MJF, yes, but he would probably be with fucking Stokely and FTR as well. Why the fuck was that not the case? I don't get the point of having the Don Callis family in the match when you've got other heels that realistically could have been in this match with Max that make way more sense to be with Max. Obviously. And then, of course, I don't know how the fuck my throat's gonna handle this with how my coughing's been lately because of my bloody sickness, but I gotta give it a shot. It is the Proto Star!
You Proto Star!
Ah, there we go.
Smash.
The porno star.
Oh, yes.
Lyle Fletcher, bro.
That is my motherfucking boy.
That's a porno star.
Oh, yes. I fucking love me some Kyle Fletcher. He should be the world champion. He absolutely should be. He is one of the fucking best in this company.
Oh, he will be right after a certain somebody.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But by God, when the time comes, Fletcher is absolutely gonna be face of the company material because he's just that fucking good. He is that fucking good. Honestly, when the time fucking comes, AEW, please do that fucking coronation in Australia. Like, I don't care if we take Full Gear. Like, we'd be happy to take Full Gear for 1 year sort of thing and have it at bloody Marvel Stadium. We'd be more than happy to do that. But I don't know if they'll do that. Still, though, with all that, Max feels like the odd one out. Because you got so many amazing guys in the Don Callis family that Max just sticks out like a sore thumb. Even though he's supposed to be the leader of his own team. What the fuck? Max does not belong in this match. He really doesn't. And he doesn't fit in with the rest of the group. Like, why? Why is Max teaming with the Don Callis family when there are other heels that make more sense to be with Max? With his bloody internet troll Reddit ass. Like, why isn't Max with bloody Stokely? How has that not happened yet? Stokely and Max feel like they're made for each other. I really don't get why that's not the case. But still, who have I got winning this one? You know what? Hear me out on this one. Because of how Max is kind of the odd one out here, you know what I could see happening? Because on Dynamite, Max kind of accidentally took down Andrade. Oh, Maxie boy. He decided to take out one of his teammates. And that is a big fucking no-no. So I expect in the match, Max once again will accidentally take out Andrade. But this time, because the rest of the Don Callis family are there, they will notice. And they will be like, yeah. Get him! And I expect the Don Callis family to beat the living shit out of MJF. Like just being like, hey, you're the odd one out. Get out! And just completely destroying him. I expect Kyle Fletcher to just destroy him. I expect Okada to hit Rainmaker after Rainmaker after Rainmaker. And heck, I could even see Andrade just taking the ring and knocking Max out with it. And then just throwing him out of the match. Probably like handcuffing him to the cage sort of thing. Being like, Max can't get involved sort of thing.
Hey, yo.
Because, I mean, he is the odd man out of the match. He absolutely is. So, once Max is fully taken out of the picture, yes, that would be a 5-on-6 disadvantage, but honestly, considering what they did there with Andrade, you know what? I actually think we are building towards the Don Callis family going after the AEW World title. And I could really see the Don Callis family getting the win just so it can build the story to, like, eventually, maybe, Andrade versus Max, Okada versus Max, Fletcher versus Max, whatever direction they go for the next pay-per-view, there's either one of the Don Callis family members going after Max. And yes, I know, that would technically give MJF the win in the pay-per-view match, but honestly, he's the odd man out of the match. Don Callis family should just take him out of the match and get him far away from it so that the Don Callis family can get to some Don Callis family business. And yes, I know saying Don Callis family that many times kind of just, it's much, but still, I'd rather the fucking Don Callis family than MJF. I'd rather that. And that's bold to say, but come on, if you know me, folks, you know I would say it. Especially considering the amount of guys that are in the Don Callis family that are so fucking good. Just Don Callis. And that's it. But hey, if that match was just crazy for crazy's sake, then this one's more of the fun party match type deal. Because it is the Young Bucks taking on El Sky Team, Mascara Dorada and Mystico, taking on Unbound Co., Shingo Takagi, and Titan. Now, this is an interesting one, because, like, you've got, well, just an interesting lineup of competitors here, throwing them into the same match, and it's like, huh. This is definitely interesting. Just 3 teams that you wouldn't think would go together in a match. You throw them in a match, and here you go. So, Beast, I guess I'll start with you here. What do you make of this 3-way tag team match?
This is going to be flippy shit personified, you know, with Titan, Mystico, and Mascara Dorada, and of course the Young Bucks as well. All of them in there. It is going to be flippy shit personified. I know Takagi doesn't do a lot of flippy shit. He's more of a technical wrestler. But with all those guys in the match, it is going to be insane. This is going to be the match that Gravity forgot. If Adrian Neville is a man that Gravity forgot, this is going to be the match that Gravity forgot. Because holy fucking jumping fucking shit balls.
Even though Gravity is not in this match. Like, Gravity is not in this match.
Well, yeah, okay. Solid. I don't even know where Gravity is. What's Gravity doing? Fucking hitting fucking the fucking guy on the head with the apple or whatever. The guy that invented gravity. Not invented gravity, discovered gravity. Nelson, the guy. I don't know. Him. I was gonna say Nelson Mandela. That's not who that is. Isaac Newton, for fuck's sake. Why did I say Nelson? Anyway, Jesus Christ. Yes. Nelson Mandela invented gravity.
What?
Now that's
Correct.
a Mandela effect.
That's basic. Fucking nuts. That's fucking insane. Yes, this is going to be the match that Gravity forgot. I expect more time spent in the air than on the mat in this match. It's going to be fucking nuts. Young Bucks are winning. Absolutely. 100%. It's cut and dry. I got the Bucks winning, but this match is going to be high spot like a motherfucker. I don't really care about the match because of there's no stakes of it, and I'm not really a big Young Bucks guy anymore like I was in many years past. But I do think this is going to be a fun time. It's just going to be an insane high spot match. I'll probably look up from whatever I'm doing, whatever game I'm playing, to give myself a dopamine hit. I'll probably look up and watch a few of the high spots that interest me and see some crazy shit. But again, I do expect more time spent off the mat than on the mat in this match. This is going to be nuts, but the Young Bucks are absolutely winning. Because duh.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough.
Nelson Mandela is discovering gravity in this match or what? No, he's inventing gravity. My bad. Isaac Newton discovered gravity. Nelson Mandela invented gravity. God
damn. I guess that's one to put into the Mandela effect sort of list.
That's fucking based. Nelson Muntz invented gravity. Nelson Muntz.
Oh my god. HeelBalor, I'll go with you next. What do you make of this 3-way tag team match?
This right here is called the "We have nothing else to do, so we'll just throw this random match together" card match. I'm not saying this match can be bad, it's gonna be good, but I don't know. I mean, everyone knows I'm not the biggest fan of the Young Bucks. Not a fan of the Young Bucks, period. Titan's cool. Shingo Takagi's incredible. Mystico. Big shout out to Mystico. And once again, little shout out to MLW when he had his match last week against goddamn, help me out, Beast. My train of thought just left. Temprario, thank you. My train of thought just left. But that match is incredible. And God, this match, it's gonna be fun. It is. Just why is it happening?
Why
I don't
not?
know. I'm not the biggest storyline guy, but why is it happening?
Why not?
But you know what? We're throwing all the rules out the window. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, why not? We're throwing all the rules out the window for Forbidden Door. So, this is also called the Young Bucks winning the match. So, yeah, it's gonna be flippy stuff. I love my flippy shit. We'll get to the flippy shit a little bit later, but this is one of the flippy shits. This should be fun, but sadly, the Bucks are gonna win, and I'm gonna groan, and I'm gonna just play my games and stuff like that. But I still will be invested. I'll say that. I will be invested. But yeah, the Young Bucks are gonna win.
Fair enough. At least you make a good stance on that. Kels, I think I'll go with you next. What do you make of this freeway tag team match?
As far as this match goes, I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, it's gonna be good, yeah, but I really don't care about it. Like, honestly and truthfully, um, the Young Bucks are obviously winning. LOL. Can't fucking stand the Young Bucks, but whatever. Um, yeah, I don't have much to say about it other than the Young Bucks are winning, sadly.
Fair enough. Like, hey, if there's not much to say, then yeah, fair enough, I suppose. And, Leo, what do you make of this freeway tag team match?
Nothing. Absolutely. This match is just there to pad out the card. If, I mean, I know it's gonna be flippy shit. I know that. It's just like this is the match of like we got nothing else to do, so fuck it. Throw everybody out there. Uh, the Bucks are winning because of course they are. Because this is a match basically like, hey, could we get some guys that we could just beat easily? Like just have 10 minutes to do a bunch of flippy
Thank
skedaddle
you.
and just do the our whatever's like. What's it? Oh yeah, the and that shit and just be done. Like this is the one match on the card. Like even though I know I don't care about AEW much, this is the one match I could say like I don't know anyone who says like, oh my god, I can't wait for this match. Everyone just knows like, oh, this is just a match to be there. And there's nothing worse to me than a match that's just there on a pay-per-view.
I mean, that is very much a good point there. Like, when it comes to a match like this, like, if it's just there, it's just there. That simple as that. Yeah, this very much is just like a random kind of match sort of thing. Like, just like, hey, we got 3 teams here who are really good at wrestling, and we also kind of need to get some more CMLL and New Japan representation on the show. Why don't we throw these guys in the match and just call it a brilliant? Well, not exactly brilliant, but it should be a fun one at least. Like, I'm expecting it to be a fun match. And sometimes it's just all you need, just a fun match. I mean, the Young Bucks, while nowadays are just there, I mean, it is that they got to get them on the card, of course. So there we are. I mean, we've got Unbound Co. Not too familiar who Unbound Co. are as a group, as like a faction. Like, if it's a New Japan faction or a CMLL faction.
Oh, they replaced Bullet Club. Rest in peace to the Bullet Club.
Oh, that's the group that replaced the Bullet Club?
Yes.
Really?
To be fair, Bullet Club's been dead for years.
Yep.
Now me and HeelBalor are the forever leaders.
Nah, yeah, we lead the Bullet Club now. That's too
Him
sweet.
and I are the forever leaders, and we have an offshoot of the Bullet Club that's run by the one and only Effie, the new gay Bullet Club. Huge shouts out Effie.
Shout out to Effie.
Beist. But yeah, I mean, I guess having this newer group a part of the show, cool and all, I guess, but I'm gonna go for the CMLL side of things. I'm gonna go for the El Sky team. Mascara Dorada and Mystico, because let us never forget how fucking over Mystico is. Like, seriously, if you look at clips of fucking CMLL in Mexico sort of thing, listen to how fucking loud the crowd is for Mystico there. Hell, when Mystico did the fucking... When AEW did that Grand Slam Mexico show, look back at how loud that crowd was for Mystico. Absolutely have Mystico, like, get the win, and have Masquerade get the win too. Like, come on. They are the most fucking over. Go with them. I get AEW show. You want to have AEW guys doing well, sort of thing, but come on, when it's a show like Forbidden Door, you can at least take these kind of risks to promote like these other companies, sort of thing. So, why not? El Sky team. Go for it, I
would
suppose.
pop huge if Mystico and Mascara Dorada won. I think that they should. 100%. They should win. I don't think they're going to. I would love it if they do, because Mystico's he's over in the States too. Like, if you watch some of his MLW shit, that crowd is hot.
Yes. Yes.
Like, MLW only draws a few hundred people, and it sounds like there's 1,000 people in there when Mystico comes out. Dude is over like Rover.
Oh,
Facts.
yeah.
Yes, and shout out MLW because why not? Hail MLW and say it with me. Hail Contra.
Hail Contra.
Very big.
No.
Hail
Yes.
Contra. And hail Austin Aries, I guess.
No! Don't piss me off, Will.
Yep.
Shout out to Beast Grande.
That's for true.
Yeah,
Grandpa
Hey,
number
just like-
2.
Let me just say this, Beast. Fuck your grandpa.
Hey, that's Grandpa number 2. We want Grandpa number 1. Hashtag bring back Grandpa number 1. Where is Paul London? Face Paul London. But yes, huge shouts at MLW. If you haven't watched Mystico's match he had with Templatio this past week, full stop, we're early in the year still. That is one of the greatest wrestling matches I think I have ever seen in my fandom of professional wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since I was born, and that is one of the greatest wrestling matches I have ever seen with my own 2 eyes. And it is a match of the year contender. That match is better than this match is going to be, mark my words. Holy fucking shit. Watch that match. It's for free on YouTube. Oh, where can I find it? It's free on fucking YouTube.
Big shout out to MLW.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Heck, you'll
It is
probably
worth
get
your time.
recommended that match if you're watching for the recommendations and shit. You probably will.
Yes. Yeah. Huge shouts at MLW. Go watch MLW and go watch that match that Mystico had with Templatio. That is 30 minutes that you will not get back, and you will be happy that you'll never get it back, because holy fuck.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I based Mystico. Based fucking Mystico. But man, speaking of something that is pretty based, I think it's time we talk some tournament matches, and oh boy.
Hell yeah.
These tournament matches have been quite interesting, so let's get to it. I think we'll start off with probably the most predictable out of all the tournament matches, folks, because it is the women's finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Cup, as it is Maya World taking on Mercedes Moné? What? Yeah, fucking Mercedes Moné's back.
Here we go.
Here we fucking go.
Yeah, here we go indeed, folks, because somehow, someway, Mercedes Moné is back. Like, I don't know why she's back, but she's back. And she wants to win the Owen again. So, here we are. She's looking to get herself another shot at the gold. So, she's going to have to take on Maya World, which, that's definitely quite a weird name for a wrestler in a sense. Maya World. Like, not the kind of name you would think of to give a professional wrestler, but alright, sure, why not? So, it's definitely not the final that everyone would have expected, but it is a final. It absolutely is a final, for sure. So, Leo, I think I'll start with you on this one. What do you make of the Women's Owen Hart Cup final?
Look, I've made my stance on my view of Mercedes Moné in the past. Like, I'm not a big fan of her, especially the way how she handled things when she was still Sasha Banks in the WWE. Ever since that one WrestleMania, her and Bianca main evented, which I was there for, I that I I appreciate her as a wrestler. As a person, I don't care about Maya World. I don't know enough about her. Uh, uh, but also, like you said, very weird name, Maya World. Uh, uh, is, is she gonna have a boyfriend named Ryan? We just call them Ryan's World.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to remind you of that kid. Well, he's not a kid anymore. I think he's like a teenager now.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Is uh, I mean, I don't know what to expect. All I know is because Tony Khan has a hard on for Mercedes Moné, she is gonna win this, and she's gonna get another shot at the women's world title at All In. So
Yeah.
you might as well just get the groans out the way and just accept reality.
Yeah, ripping off the band-aid, folks, or whipping off the wax. Cause this is gonna be a rough one, folks. HeelBalor, I guess I'll go with you with this one. What do you make of the Women's Owen Hart Foundation Cup Final?
First of all, I'm going to rip the band-aid off right now. Mercedes Moné's winning, first of all. That's going to happen. Second of all, my world, from what I've seen, she's cool. Now, onto the real nit and gritty. Tony Khan, your women's division is in shambles, dude. You don't give a fuck about your women's wrestlers. You don't give two shits about this at all. Come on, it's either Mercedes or she's not here, of course, because she's gone for a while, Toni Storm. While people who are on the back burner are being put on Collision or Ring of Honor, who should be in these positions, but what do I know, right? You don't give a flying fuck, dude. Like, I bet you're wondering, well, why are you going off right now? This needs to be said, man. Like, oh my god. Like, dude, we all know Mercedes is winning. Everyone knew since she got back she was gonna win. If it wasn't gonna be her, it's probably Toni Storm before she went off, for personal reasons. While
Or
people like day ones. Okay?
Or like if there was anyone else who could have won the tournament, it would have been Athena.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's another thing. Athena should have been in the finals. But no, that's not what we're gonna do. I mean, my world would be pretty cool to win, be shocking. Does it really scream All In to you? Like, no offense to her. I'm sure she's great. I have seen a bit of her work. She's not bad. But come on, people. What the heck are we doing, dude? Like, oh my gosh, Tony, you were an idiot, dude. Like, you need to start booking your women's division like you care, dude. Because clearly you don't. Unless it's attached to two people. Like, jeez Louise. Your TBS title division's obviously in shambles because poor Willow Nightingale's injured. Oh, she heals up. That's, of course, not nobody's fault. Injuries happen. But the clear thing is that Khan doesn't give two lits of a shit unless you are Toni Storm or Mercedes. That is just good to people like my girls in Stat and Sheeta. That is people on the freaking back burner who are not being showcased because you don't give a damn at all. And it sucks. And it makes me sick to my stomach, dude. You need to start booking the division better, buddy. Hell, we'll get to the women's champ in a bit, because I got a lot to say about her freaking title, man. It's not her fault either. Fix your division, Tony. Right now. So, Mercedes is winning. There's literally no way about it. Mercedes is winning. Enough said.
Man, AEW, that's always been a criticism of AEW with their women's division, and yeah, it really feels like at times AEW just doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with their women's division. Really doesn't. Base, I guess I'll ask you, what do you think of the Women's Owen Hart Foundation Cup Final?
You know, this would have been perfect if this was Alex Windsor, because Ospreay's in the final. We could have. We'll get to that. Because I mean, shocker, I think Ospreay's winning, but we'll get to that. You know, you could have had a husband wife 2-0 Heart Cup winners champions things. Yeah, I think that'd have been dope, man. But no, alas, Mercedes wins LOL. Mercedes wins LOL. That's it. Will took the words right out of my fucking mouth. This women's division needs work, and it sucks. Because, man, they have a great women's division. They have a great women's division. A lot of the wrestlers on the women's division are fucking fantastic, but the booking needs goddamn work. The women's division is in shambles through no fault of the women. It's in shambles because of the booking. Because you treat the people that have been there the longest, the seniors of AEW, the ones that have seniority, the ones that have been there since day one, like fucking dog shit, man. And it sucks. It super fucking sucks. And you treat people that are deserving like shit. And you just give it to fucking Mercedes Moné. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Mercedes wins LOL. And I like Mercedes, but holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Tony, why don't you pick somebody else? Mercedes wins LOL. Should have been Alex Windsor.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. 2 years ago, I believe, about over 2 years ago, you were in the crowd, Beast, for when Mercedes made her debut. I believe that was the case. Just was looking back.
I was, yeah, and I popped huge, bro. That was a great fucking moment. That was fantastic. Seeing her return in Boston was so rad. That crowd was hot as fuck. I do like Mercedes. Not a huge fan, but I like her enough to like when she returns, I'll pop. But man, and especially in her hometown, that was rad. But man. She does not need to win the Owen Hart Cup. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. I think it also doesn't help that we were coming off of the whole Mercedes winning everything thing. So, yeah, that definitely doesn't help.
Dude, I absolutely, if that wasn't the case, if Mercedes hadn't held 1.5 million titles at once, I wouldn't be saying this because, oh yeah, cool, she could win. Yeah, fine, that's good. Yeah, whatever. She held fucking no. We already did this. I'm tired of it. If that wasn't the case, oh sure, give her the fucking Owen Hart Cup, whatever. But she already was holding a fucking 1.5 million titles, dude. Like, I don't know, I'm fucking over it. I'm so over it.
Yeah, very much a good point there. And, Kels, I guess, what do you make of the Women's Owen Hart Foundation Cup final?
Once again, Mercedes Moné waltzes in and steals opportunities away from people. I am so beyond. I don't like Mercedes. I don't. She's overrated. She's overpushed. I don't like her. But of course, Tony Khan, fucking clown, just gives her all the opportunities. She's winning, and she's beating Tekla for the title. And that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Mercedes wins LOL.
Yeah, that's very much a sentiment that a lot of us can agree with for sure. Yeah, honestly, like, looking at, like, this being the final, I was not expecting this to be the final. Like, sure, when Mercedes came back, I thought, yeah, she could probably be in the final, yeah, but this pretty much guarantees Mercedes is winning. Even though it's like, no, like, I don't have much of an issue with Mercedes as a competitor. Yeah, like, Mercedes is a decent enough competitor, but the fact that she's been overpushed like that and winning every last fucking championship, it's like, god damn, it makes me want to have some alcohol, folks. It makes me really want to have bloody 12 cans of hard solo in a row. Well, hard rated. But
I'll cheers to that, brother.
But your day ones are in the mid-card division fine for the TBS title. See it on stat. Moving on.
yeah, and then you got bloody Athena, the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. How the fuck is she not like the AEW Women's World Champion? I fucking love me a bit of Athena. How is she not the double champion? How have they not done that yet? But instead they're over here like being like, Mercedes is popular. She was in Star Wars. She got, like, blah, 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 and yeah, go with Mercedes. No. I'm gonna be different here. You know what? How about we do a little bit of a shocker? How about we give it to Maya World? I think, how about we subvert expectations and do something different? Because, I mean, AEW, building new stars is something you guys should really be doing with the women's division. I think having Maya World beat Mercedes Moné and go on to All In to fight for the belt, that would be fucking awesome. I would love to see that. Will it happen? Probably not, but still, I'm predicting Maya World. I want something different. I want something fresh, so there you go. But hey, if we want to talk about hoping for something different and something fresh, well, the men's final may give us something interesting, potentially, but we know the final is gonna fucking cook, as it is Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland. Yeah, this match is gonna fucking cook. I mean, you got two of the absolute best here. I mean, now their alignments are very much different in, like, a lot of ways, and the characters are very different here than what Ospreay and Swerve were like last year around this time. So, gotta say, this is definitely going to be an interesting way to see how this goes. Like, very much for sure. So, Kels, I think I'll start with you here. What do you make of the men's Owen Hart Foundation Cup final?
Oh my God. When I tell you I am ready, I am so ready. Their last match at Forbidden Door, what year was it? 2024, I believe?
Correct.
Was it 2024?
Yep, you were
2024.
right.
It was 2024, yeah.
That match was so good. I expect even more from this match. I love Swerve. I love Ospreay. Those are the boys. They both are fantastic in the ring. They're both fantastic on the mic. They're so good at what they do. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for them to beat the living shit out of each other. It's going to be great. Now, as far as who I want to win, obviously Ospreay. I love Swerve, and I would be happy with him winning, but he has had his title shot. This is Ospreay's time. Ospreay needs to win this. It's his time. It's his time.
I mean, that is definitely one hell of a good sentiment. That is for sure. Beast, I think I'll go with you next on this one. What do you make of the men's Owen Hart Foundation Cup final?
You know, I mentioned in the last match I got Ospreay winning. You know, and I absolutely do. I feel like if the women's final was Alex Windsor, it would have been a storybook ending for those two. You know, they just got married, which is really rad. You know, both of them winning their respective Owen Hart Cups would have been so fucking cool. But alas, regardless, Ospreay is winning his. That motherfucker has had fantastic goddamn matches with Swerve Strickland. Ospreay deserves the entire fucking world. I've been a fan of Ospreay for many, many, many years. He is not only winning the Owen Hart Cup, but he's going on to Wembley Stadium. And at Wembley Stadium, when we talk about the pay-per-view at Wembley Stadium, we're gonna back reference this moment right here when we're recording this on June 25th, 2026. We're gonna back reference this, and I'm gonna say the same thing when we talk about that show as I'm saying right here. Ospreay at Wembley Stadium, because of winning the Owen Hart Cup, will become the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Ospreay's winning the Owen Hart Cup, and he's winning the world title at Wembley. Fuck yeah, Ospreay. Oi, oi.
Oi.
Yeah, I love you thinking there. I love your thinking. Leo, what do you make of the men's Owen Hart Foundation Cup final?
Well, they're The match from 2 years ago was an absolute banger. I expect basically the same, if not a little more, because there is a desperation on both ends to win. Like I said before, Swerve has had his moment in the sun. Osprey has yet to. So it makes all the sense in the world for Osprey to win. But I will like to say that out of all the matches on the show, this is the one I think I might be the most interested besides Omega Zack Sabre. Now, everyone else has said it in this call already, in this recording. I think it's time I threw my hat into the ring. This match, I don't care who wins. I think Osprey's gonna win, but
Oh shit.
my
Oh.
response is going to be
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
4, not 3, but 4 letters,
4.
oh,
Huh?
1 word.
Huh?
Okay.
Whoa.
oh,
Yes, but with 2 S's.
oh, shit!
Double S?
Two and two S's. The two S. Yes. Holy shit.
Super based.
That's a first.
Super base double S. Yes.
Holy shit, that's a first.
That's like 4 yeses in this whole episode. What the hell?
5.
Oh shit, 5? Ooh.
Jesus, there was 5 of them. It took 5 of them. Justice Pain. Oh.
Yeah.
John Zandig. Nobody. Okay.
I mean, holy shit, Leo. What a way to go for it. Just a double S, yes. Wow. My goodness. And, HeelBalor, I know this match is very, very, very important for you. What do you make of the men's Owen Hart Foundation Cup final?
I'm trying not to get emotional, and I'm saving that for Wembley. 2024, it was the Owen Finals. It was Danielson and Hangman. 2025, it was Hangman and the Billy Goat. This year, Swerve, Billy Goat, once again meeting at Forbidden Door. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of both these men. For 10 years, I've been supporting Will Ospreay. For a long time, I've been supporting Swerve Strickland since he was Killshot in Lucha Underground. I have followed both their careers before they even got big in pro wrestling, and I'm very proud of both of them, how far they come. Swerve, the first African-American AEW World Champion. Ospreay, former IWGP World Champion. Junior Heavyweight Champion. Best of the Super Juniors. You all know what they do. I'm proud. I'm a proud fan. You know, I love Swerve. He's great. But it's time. It's been time. It's time to crown, my guy. It's time. It's time to crown the assassin. Because he's winning the Owen. He's winning at Wembley. And I'm going to be a fucking mess when we get to Wembley. I was a mess at Wembley when Danielson won the world title. And 2 years later, I'm going to be the same way again. Ospreay is winning the Owen. And they're doing exactly what I wanted. And I said this to my friends a few weeks ago. I wanted Ospreay to get a darker edge to him. They're doing it. Yes, he's still a face. Oh, they still love him. But don't worry. He's going to turn all that into gold pretty soon. This is going to be insane. They need to main event. I don't care about, no offense to the cage match. This needs to close the show. Please. I am ready. I am hyped. I'm going to be glued to my seat. Yeah, they had me scared of Double or Nothing when Ospreay faced Joe. And the second my boys were announced for this tournament, I knew this was the finals. I'm like, that's the finals right there. They had me a little scared along the way. But it's time. It's time. They're going to do something that other companies should have done. And that's crown someone 10 years later as world champion. It's time. Ospreay's winning the Owen. Enough said.
Wow. Now that is definitely some sentimental stuff there. Holy shit. Well, I gotta say this much. I am very much excited to see how this match goes. Like, Swerve, I wasn't familiar with until he got to WWE. Obviously, like, I wasn't as familiar with his stuff in Lucha Underground and that kind of thing. But Ospreay, I was familiar with Ospreay through WCPW / Defiant. That was where I first found out about Will Ospreay. And seeing his stuff in Defiant, in WCPW, I was like, holy shit, this guy's got something. Like, he's fucking got something, folks. And, yeah, he really did. Just seeing his stuff in New Japan, just like, oh my god, this guy's insane. And then just eventually seeing him in AEW and in TNA, I was just like, oh my god, this guy is incredible. Ospreay is one of the greatest in-ring competitors of the modern day. He really is. Like, honestly, he is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He is that fucking good. He is that fucking good. So honestly, I have to agree with everybody. Ospreay has to win here. Ospreay absolutely has to win the tournament. And I think it absolutely is about time he finally wins the AEW World title in the UK, in London, in Wembley Stadium, at All In. But, for the love of God, can we please not do MJF versus Ospreay again? Can we not do that fucking storyline again?
Omega Ospreay. Excuse me.
Yeah, I would like that. I'd like Okada Ospreay. I'd like Andrade Ospreay. I'd like Fletcher Ospreay. I'd like anybody to take on Ospreay.
Kenny Omega. Excuse me. Kenny Omega.
Oh my God, give me Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay right now. Yes.
Kyle Fletcher, please.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yes.
Like 100% anybody but Max. Because like 2 years ago, when they did the fucking MAGA-coded storyline, all that fucking bullshit with that whole American Championship shit, I fucking hated that. That was one of the worst fucking storylines they could have done. Like, that was just fucking awful. And the fact that we potentially could be getting that again, and the fact that people want that again? Are you guys fucking crazy? Do you seriously want that fucking MAGA-coded storyline again? Do you want that? Do you actually want that?
Nah, I'm good.
I don't want that, and this is coming from someone who is a MAGA guy.
Very much. That storyline.
Why would you do the match with MJF and I get it. Oh, well, MJF's held the belt hostage. You do realize he lost the belt to Darby Allin for a quick pop during WrestleMania weekend, and Darby Allin's a problem.
We don't fucking talk about that.
Yeah.
That was some fucking bullshit. That was some bullshit, and Darby Allin deserves better. We move.
We don't need. I'll save my shtick for Wembley. Whoever Ospreay's facing, because again, he's winning. But I'm just saying, can we get something new? Someone who actually, I don't know, is, worthy, I guess, walking into Wembley as world champ. Kenny Omega. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, anybody at this point. I take fucking Okada. Like, give me Okada and Ospreay again. I'd love to see that.
Please.
That would be fucking based. I would like, hell, give me Andrade versus Ospreay. That match would fucking cook. Hell, if he comes back, I'll fucking care. Give me Buddy Matthews. I don't fucking know at this point. Just anybody but Max to go up against Ospreay. Because, for fuck's sake, we don't need to do that storyline again. We don't need to fucking do that shit again. Just please no. But yeah, Ospreay absolutely is winning the Owen final, and he absolutely is winning the world title in the UK.
Heck, if anything, there's more of a reason to get the belt off of Max, considering he is hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Like, it fucking exactly. Heck, I'd even take fucking Mark Briscoe winning the title. Just going up against fucking Ospreay. Just anybody.
Does that really scream all in? I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't scream all in to me. No offense to Mark Briscoe. That's just me. We know he's going to be the world champion at the end of the show. They do need to get the belt off Max, though, since he is legitimately hurt.
Yeah, and the fact he's working that cage match. Oh, boy. But yeah, absolutely Ospreay's winning here. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh my goodness, but it's finally time to get to some championship matches. And we got some doozies here, folks. We got a lot of really good title matches here on the table. I think we'll start off with the World Tag Team Championships. And it is Adam Copeland and... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage defending the belts against the Bullet Club War Dogs. In fact, we shouldn't even call them the Bullet Club War Dogs. Just the War Dogs at this point, because, heck, I don't even think we should call them the War Dogs. They should be called the War Pups. Because what the hell happened? Well, what the heck happened there? Like, Jesus Christ. For Gabriel Kidd and his whole boys to come on in to AEW and to kind of just be there. Yeah, that just feels definitely off for sure. I mean, hey, hallelujah, the Cage and Cope have done it. They've fucking done it. They're champions once again, and it feels so good as someone who fucking loves the both of them. Yeah, it feels so good to see them as champions, but for this to be the match that they've got at the pay-per-view, huh, that's very interesting. Yes. So, HeelBalor, I'll start with you here. What do you make of the World Tag Team title match?
David Finlay sucks. Oh, and Edge and Christian are winning. Need I say more? That's it. I mean, Edge and Christian are winning. I'm sorry. Your Father Jay and Cope. My bad. My dad is involved.
Father Jay!
Your Father Jay. Our dad is involved in this match. Oh, happy belated Father's Day to Father Jay. We love Father Jay. Oh, and Uncle Cope. Uncle Edge. He's cool. But in all seriousness, this should be fun. Edge and Christian win the tag belts. Back at Double or Nothing was incredible. And their first feud is with these two. I mean, Clark Connors is great. David Finlay's trash. Edge and Christian are winning. Enough said. This is just me being chill. I think Cal's has a lot more to say when we get to her. Edge and Christian are winning.
I mean, hey, fair enough, fair enough. That is definitely understandable. So, you know what? How about we get to that, Kels? What do you make of the World Tag Team title match? Because it sounds like you've got a lot to say.
Listen, when Edge and Christian won the tag titles, I'm calling them Edge and Christian. I don't care. When they won the titles at Double or Nothing, I cried buckets. Buckets. You can ask Beast and Will. They were there. I cried literal buckets. And for them,
She did.
And for them to be feuding with first of all, for them to be feuding with David fucking Finlay and Clark Connors, I don't like. I can't. Clark Connors is okay. David Finlay, on the other hand, fuck no, garbage. He has no charisma. He sucks. He's trash. I don't like him. And for this to be their like first feud for the tag titles, it just sickens me. And I don't know why. And I really hope I'm wrong. I don't know why, but I have a feeling they're gonna give the tag titles to those Oh, I'm just saying, if David Finlay holds a belt up in 2026, I am going to do bad things. I don't know. It just makes me sick. I do not like David Finlay. He is no, no. I wanna go with Edge and Christian. That's who I want to win. But I just got a bad fucking feeling. I don't know. I got a bad fucking feeling.
Oh, but cows, don't forget, David Finlay's someone's favorite wrestler.
Oh yeah, bees. Isn't David Finlay your favorite wrestler?
Oh God.
Oh, he's
What are we talking about?
your boy, David Finlay.
I like disassociated. What?
Your boy, David Finlay, is having a match for the tag titles. Don't you love him?
I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Answer the question.
I'm fighting a Gleeok in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. If Eddie Edwards is Will's favorite wrestler, David Finlay's your favorite wrestler, right?
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
Fuck Eddie Edwards.
All right, my pick's Edge and Christian, but I have a bad feeling. That's all I'm saying. Beast loves David Finlay.
No, I don't.
Beast loves David Finlay. We move.
God damn, we're gonna have to make another t-shirt.
No, we're not.
Yes,
Beast
yes, we
yes.
do.
No,
Beast Mode 9000 loves David Finlay. Put it on a shirt right now.
No,
God,
Put it on a shirt. Put it on a shirt. Yes.
Everyone type in the comments below.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Everyone type in the comments below with us.
Hashtag Beast Mode 9000 loves David Finlay.
Tell you what, get this channel, the Losers Launch out to over 1,000, and then we'll consider.
Yeah, we'll consider that.
I'm making that shirt. I will figure it out. I'm making that shirt.
How the tables have turned.
Oh, have they?
Oh, how the turntables.
Oh, how the turns have tabled on the turntables of tables. I am the table.
Are you the head of the table? Fuck that guy.
No, but he's the head of David Finlay's table.
What? What is that? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What?
Oh my
No,
Your head or something?
it sounded better in my head.
It sounded better in your head of the table.
The
dictator of the world.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, I think we should move on to our next person here. So, Leo, I'll go with you here. What do you make of the World Tag Team title match?
Look, I'm cool with Edge and Christian being tag champions again. On their first challengers are I don't know how to call them, war dogs. I don't even think they're dogs. They're more bitches. But so yeah, the bitches is what I'm gonna call them.
Damn.
The war bitches?
I don't get the hype. Yeah, I don't get the hype with Clark. Like he's fine at best. I don't see anything great about him. And then David Finlay. I was curious. I'm like, what is with all of them hating on David Finlay? And then I finally saw a lot of his work, like at least the highlights. Now I understand why. The dude is ass. The dude is balls. He sucks ass balls.
Oh God.
Balls. Pause.
Yes, I finally get the hate that he fucking sucks. Okay, I understand why. So that now I understand. Like now, don't even think about putting the titles on the dog because the bitches shouldn't be beating the dads anytime soon right now. At least not until Edge's contract comes up in October. So yes, for that, I'm going with Edge and Christian to neuter the bitches at Forbidden Door.
I
Neuter
guess.
them bitches. Neuter them dogs.
Yeah, the war bitches. I guess. Oh, Lord. I guess, well, B, since you're last up with this match, what do you make about the war bitches versus Cage and Cope?
Don't forget to talk so kindly about your man David Finlay.
I'm fighting a flame Gleeok on the bridge of Hylia right now. I don't know what we're talking about. We still talking about David fucking Finlay?
Your boy. Yeah, your boy.
Here we go.
He's not.
Your boy.
He's not my boy. Okay, let me. All right, Gleeok, you're gonna have to wait, even though I'm getting fucking lit on fire. All right. Let me. All right. I have said this before, and I will say it again. Go to the store, get a loaf of Wonder Bread. Take a piece of the white Wonder Bread out of said loaf. Put it in the toaster or the air fryer and toast it. Get it nice and golden brown, nice and crispy. And then dunk it in water.
Damn!
Dunk it in soapy water. Don't put any butter on it. I just get it all nice crispy. Dunk it in water.
Not even
Then take it
Biscoff or
out.
Nutella?
And then take it out and bite it. That is what David Finlay is. That is his charisma. He has the charisma of white Wonder Bread toasted in water. The reason toasted Wonder Bread is because he has but two saving graces, one of them that doesn't exist anymore. One being his New Japan theme song, because that shit was a bop. The other being the way that he dresses. He dresses cool. His pants are dope. They would look more dope on me because I actually have aura, unlike David fucking Finlay.
Get him.
Like,
Jesus H. Christ, I don't... how related? How are you the son of Fit Finlay and you suck this hard? I don't know, man. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm fighting a flame Gleeok, bro. I don't know. Cope and Cage, I guess. That's my picks. But I swear to God, I swear to all that. Oh, a blood moon's rising. No, that means I got to go farm some more lino horns and shit. Oh, this flame Gleeok's gonna respond in about like.
So what you're gonna say is if David Finlay wins. So what you're gonna say is if David Finlay wins, you're gonna be happy, right?
No, if David Finlay wins, I'm gonna fucking commit a war crime. No, absolutely not. 100 goddamn %. Dude, this flame Gleeok's gonna respond in like 5 minutes. I need to kill this son of a bitch quick. That blood moon is rising fast. Oh, thank God he's dead. Okay, let me give me the Gleeok wings. Give me the fucking Gleeok guts. Come on, I gotta sell these at a fucking merchant. Not talking about David Finlay. Hell fucking no. Not talking about that shit because I know Cope and Cage are winning. But I swear to God, if I look up during that goddamn match, probably from playing Tears of the Kingdom again, and I swear to God, if David Finlay gets the pin or if the fucking War Dogs win in any way, no, absolutely not. Anyway, I'm gonna go farm some more Lionels and get some more silver Lionel saber horns and sell some more Lionel guts and Gleeok guts and shit at a little trade post here, Tears of the Kingdom, because that is more worth my while talking about this fucking piece of shit.
I mean,
You-
fair enough.
You love David Finlay.
I think at this point,
No.
yeah, at this point, when it comes to that beast over here, pretty much, I don't think any Biscoff or Nutella is gonna save that soaked Wonder Bread. I don't think any Biscoff or Nutella is gonna help with that.
Well, no, because he has no seasoning on him. He's bland and white and lame.
Yeah, no Biscoff is gonna help with that. But yeah, like this match is just there. It's just there, which is a fucking shame considering it's got two of my fucking favorites in Edge and Christian. Like fucking Cope and Cage. I fucking love those two. Especially old Adam Copeland. Fucking love the guy. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Like, one of my goats. One of my favorites from my childhood. He was that fucking good. Even when he was a bad guy, I still loved him. Not saying something. But man, the Bullet Club War Dogs, the War Bitches, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they're just there. And that's it. They're just there. And the fact that it's fucking David Finlay being involved and not Gabriel Kidd. I mean, I wish it was Gabriel Kidd, Because at least Gabriel Kidd loves to fight. David Finlay, even though he's fucking the son of Finlay, I don't think he loves to fight. So, there you go. Yeah, Cajun Cope easily have got this win. Easily Cajun Cope are gonna win here. Just I think this match is only gonna last like 5 minutes. Yeah, this match is the piss break match, folks. The complete and utter piss break match. Now, if it was Gabriel Kidd and Clark Connors going for the belts, then we would have a different opinion. But since it's David Finlay and Clark Connors...
yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, since it's David Finlay and Clark Connors, yeah. Why couldn't you give it to buddy Gabriel Kidd? Gabriel Kidd is super based. Bloody hell. But you know what? Speaking of someone who has had close relations with old Gabriel Kidd, I think we're going to be in for a treat with this one. Because it is for the Continental Championship, as it is the champion Jon Moxley defending against Bandito. Oh, yes. Everybody likes a bit of Bandito. I mean, this is gonna be the good shit. This is gonna be the good stuff here. Bandito is one of the best in-ring competitors AEW's got. And Jon Moxley is Jon fucking Moxley. Like, if you punch his skull, he probably instantly bleeds. So, there you go. But I mean, hey, put those two together, I think we might be in for a fun time. So, Beast, I'll start with you here. What do you make of the Continental Championship match?
I think Bandito should win this. I really, really do. I love Bandito. And I do enjoy Jon Moxley. I definitely have a bit of Death Riders fatigue from the past couple of years, but I do still enjoy Jon Moxley. I love Bandito, though. I think Bandito could really benefit from beating Moxley and being the Continental Champion. I don't know if that's the way they're going to go. I'm sure Jon's going to retain, and I'm fine with that too, but I would give it to Bandito. If I was personally booking things, I would absolutely give it to Bandito and use this as a vehicle to then try and push him towards the main event and eventually be an AEW World Champion, because that dude deserves the world. Push him to the moon. Bandito supremacy. That motherfucker is so goddamn talented. I could watch him wrestle for days. I personally would give it to Bandito. I don't know if that's where they're going to go, but that's what I would do. So I'm going to pick Bandito because fuck it, man. We ball. Why not? Give it to Bandito. He deserves it.
Yeah, we indeed ball, folks. We indeed fucking ball. Kels, I'll go with you here. What do you make of the Continental Championship match?
Oh boy, this match is gonna be fucking fantastic. I love me some Jon Moxley. I love me some Bandito. As far as who wins, yes. Either
Yes?
way, it could go either way for me. Yes. I do want Bandito to win. It would be really fucking cool, but I also wouldn't mind if Jon retained because oh my god, I've been a fan of Mox for so long. Like, I just love him. So yeah, my answer is yes. That's all I can say. Yes.
That's the sixth.
Yeah, we got another yes.
That's the sixth one.
Oh
6,
god.
7. Holy shit!
Oh god.
Holy shit!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Shit. Well, we got ourselves another yes, and I absolutely love the sounds of that. I think I'm gonna go with you, HeelBalor here. What do you make of the Continental Championship match?
Since we took so much time, and pardon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to show there's going to be timestamps in this episode, you're probably wondering what the heck we're doing. Still going? Well, been a while since you've seen us. So, getting back into the nitty and gritty of things, Jon Moxley's great. He's obviously always been great, but Bandito, come on, he's on another level. As much as I'd love to see Bandito win, I just got this feeling you really can't bet against Jon. You really can't. So, I'm going to go with him retaining, but if Bandito does win, hey, I'm all for it, man. But I'm going to go Jon Moxley.
I mean, hey, fair enough, fair enough. And, Leo, I'm gonna go with you here. What do you make of the Continental Championship match?
I honestly feel Bandito should win because two things. One, if you want to build him up to get higher up besides being in the mid card, and then like that's the way to do it. And also, I have severe Death Riders fatigue. Like by God, all last year, like late 2024 into all in last year, when all I looked at AEW was like the Death Riders, and like I saw the matches, I'm like, oh my God, these like what the fuck is going on? And like, and basically, like Mox is having the old like like elongated matches against like Swerve and Edge and I forgot who else he faced. Like all of these were like just formulaic, boring, long, like shenanigan filled messes. I'm like, oh my God, they're literally either Mox is trying to be Jeff Jarrett or he's trying to be 2022 Roman Reigns.
Oh, God.
Even then, like a lot of Roman's matches were at least like entertaining and good. A lot of the ones Mox were having, I'm like, what the hell is going on? After that, but I don't see them really dropping the Continental title off of Mox because it's the safe bet. But if it was up to me, I would rather they just put on Bandito. So for that, I'm just gonna go on a whim and say Bandito wins it.
I do like your thinking there. I definitely like your thinking on that one. Oh, man, honestly, I think this match is gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, these two, they know how to put on a really good match, and, I mean, it's Moxley. He is someone who you can always trust. Like, he absolutely is the safe hands. He absolutely is. Like, if you want someone to put on a great match, Moxley's always there for it. I mean, you got Bandito, who can always just put on great matches. I mean, this is going to be a great match. And you know what? Honestly, well, on my notes, I do have it saying that Moxley wins, because, I mean, it does make a lot of sense for Moxley to keep the belt. You know what? You know what? Call me crazy for this, but I think these two are going to put on something really good here. Like, I don't expect to be like the greatest thing ever, but I expect to be fun. I expect to be a really fun little match sort of thing. Just two guys who can definitely contrast really well with each other, put them together. You know what? It's making me thinking. It's making me think. You guys thinking what I'm thinking here with this? You guys thinking what my mind's thinking towards?
Oh my God, there's no way.
No way.
I'm just thinking here. I'm just thinking that this is the kind of match that I feel like I could really enjoy here. So you know what? You know what?
Dude.
3 letters.
Oh my God.
One
Oh
word.
my God. Oh my God.
One word.
Oh my God.
7.
Oh my God.
Uh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
kidding.
Ah!
Six,
He said it. That's
six,
seven.
seven, six, seven.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Honestly, I think this match is gonna be a lot of fun. I can't fucking wait for it. I don't care who wins. Just pop this shit into my veins. It's just gonna be some fun. And sometimes that's all you need. You just want a fun match, and this is gonna be a fun match. Oh man, but with this next one, you know what? I think this is going to be a fun match in itself, but I think it has been a fun storyline as such, if you see what I mean here. Because it is for the AEW Women's World Championship as Tekla, the champion, defends against Starlight Kid. Now, the reason why I say that is, well, actually, because the story has been about Tekla disavowing herself with Stardom and sort of like the hatred there. Because a few years back, when Tekla left Stardom, she left in quite interesting fashion, having some massive beef with the person in charge, Taro Okada. Yes, that is literally the guy's name. And well, it got so bad that Tekla was like, alright. Stardom was pretty much like, alright, you're out. And Tekla went to AEW. But ever since then, all the resentment was building. The Triangle of Madness had been formed. Tekla managed to get the gold. And now, Tekla's just over here like, yeah, fuck this Stardom shit. And she just over here, just pissing off the promotion sort of thing. So now, Starlight Kid has come in to, well, protect Stardom, in a sense. Which, hey, based as fuck for that. And on a recent Stardom show, no joke, Tekla actually showed up. And once again, she caused some problems for old Taro Okada. So, well, honestly, not gonna lie, this storyline has been actually kind of fun to see how it is played out, to be honest. Leo, I guess I'll ask you here, what do you make of the Women's World Title match?
Honestly, I like the Tekla has been having a very mediocre reign, but this, like, for what I saw, like, on my feed for the last few weeks of what she's been doing outside of the company, going to Stardom and whatnot, has been interesting. Like, the most interesting things that have happened in her reign. Starlight Kid, I have no idea who she is. I'm not familiar with her work. Besides, like, the small little clips I've seen, like, online, other than that, like, shrug. But this is probably one of the most easy to predict matches on the show. Tekla's winning. Like there ain't no other option.
You know what? Fair enough. That is definitely understandable to go for. Like, fair enough here. HeelBalor will go with you next on this one. What do you make of the AEW Women's World Title match and this whole storyline?
I mean, Tekla, I found her from Stardom. I mean, I don't know, like, promo-wise, yeah, that's why I found her. But, she has history, obviously, duh. Starlight Kid, never really seen full matches of hers, but I've seen highlights. Brother Beast over here has told me a lot about her. So this is my first time seeing her in action, like, full match-wise. So, should be good, but Tekla's winning. Her reign has just been sad, and it really hurts. Because, again, it went from one of my faves in Stat to Tekla, and now it's just, yeah, like I said, unless you're Mercedes or Tony Storm, you don't get anything. Just saying. But in all seriousness, Tekla's retained the title. I am intrigued to see what Starlight Kid does, but Tekla's retained the title.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be very interesting to see how this whole thing plays out, I suppose. Beast, I guess you've got a lot of information here when it comes to this, I suppose. What do you make of the Women's World Title match and the story?
Man, oh fucking man, bro. I am so fucking excited for this match. Oh man, if you haven't seen Starlight Kid, you are in for a fucking treat. Her rivalries that she has had in Stardom, honestly, are of modern legend, right? Like, she's gone against people like Hazuki, who we've seen on AEW television. She's gone against the face of Stardom, as many would call her, Mayu Iwatani. She's gone against Azumi, AZM, and she has had bangers with everybody that she has stepped in the ring with. She is so fucking talented. One of the most talented women's wrestlers of the modern Joshi era, I think. I mean, I think she's underrated as fuck too. I mean, she's up there in consideration with Azumi, AZM. She's up there with Utami Hayashishita with how underrated that she is. She's not talked about a lot, and it's a damn shame because she is so fucking good. I wish Stardom would have booked her, like, I guess heel run a little better when she was Dark Starlight Kid for like a year, if that. Like, it kind of was meh. And I feel like she could have done better as Dark Starlight Kid. But that aside, she is so fucking awesome. And if this is your first Starlight Kid match, you are in for a fucking treat. She is wonderful. I cannot sing her praises enough. And I'm so excited that she is getting to step into the ring with somebody like Tekla, who is in Stardom, who wants to kill Stardom. And you're having Starlight Kid be the savior of Stardom. I think that's so rad. I personally would have had it be Mayu Iwatani if she was my bad. Tam Nakano retired when she faced Saya Kamatani, but Mayu Iwatani is still wrestling to my knowledge. So personally, I would have had it be Mayu Iwatani. That's just me. But it being Starlight Kid, because she's so underrated, really gives her that fucking push. You know, people know who the fuck Mayu Iwatani is. You know, even if you don't really watch a lot of Stardom, you probably have heard Mayu Iwatani's name in passing, like Tam Nakano, like Saya Kamatani, like Julia, like Hana Kimura. Rest in peace, Hana Kimura. Mayu Iwatani is kind of like the face of Stardom. So you even heard her name in passing. People don't really know who Starlight Kid is. Again, she's underrated. So this is really good for her to get that push, to get more eyes on her, which is really, really rad for her. I'm super proud of her, and I'm super fucking excited to see what she can do in this match. I know it's going to be great, and I'm super excited for people who haven't seen Starlight Kid to see Starlight Kid for the first fucking time. Very, very excited. I sound like a fucking mark, because I am, and it's going to be great. Tekla is winning. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not dumb. Tekla's winning. Duh. However, god damn, Starlight Kid's gonna fucking put on the performance of her fucking life, and it's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Freshen up on Starlight Kid matches before this weekend, if you have time, because you are in for a treat. I said that, I sound like a fucking broken record. I've said that like 3 or 4 times now, but you're in for a fucking treat. Mark my words, Starlight Kid is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of the modern era, one of the greatest women's Joshi wrestlers of the modern era, and one of the most underrated wrestlers in general in the modern era of professional wrestling. She does not get her flowers enough, and I am so, so glad that she's getting this shine on a big stage like Forbidden Door. She fucking deserves it. Again, probably could have been Mayu Iwatani, because again, Mayu Iwatani is the face of Stardom, but I'm glad that if it was going to be somebody underrated, that it was Starlight fucking Kid, because she fucking goddamn deserves it.
Oh, yeah, like, for sure. And considering the story they have been telling so far with this whole Tekla wanting to get revenge on Stardom type thing, oh, yeah, this is gonna be so much fun for sure. Kels, you're last up here when it comes to this. What do you make of the AEW Women's World Championship match?
So I won't lie. I've never watched Stardom before. I would love to, absolutely love to, but I've never seen Stardom before, so I won't lie. When this all first started happening, I was very, very, very confused, but my good friends here, Beast and Will, they kind of caught me up on what was happening, because like I said, I've never watched Stardom, so I didn't understand what Tekla's problem with Stardom was, but now it makes sense. I'm one of those people who has not seen Starlight Kid wrestle ever. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Starlight Kid, like, ever. But this should be a fun match. Obviously, Tekla's retaining. I don't really have much to say besides that, because, like I said, I've never seen Stardom, so I don't really, but yeah, Tekla's winning.
I mean, hey, fair enough. Like,
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the 3 people in here who have not seen a Starlight Kid match, Kels, Will, and Leo, telling you right the fuck now, following Forbidden Door, you're gonna be Starlight Kid fans. She's so fucking good. Just you wait. Oh my god, she's fucking awesome.
Ah, man. And I'll tell you this much. I have to agree with these guys that I'm not too familiar with who Starlight Kid is, but honestly, just seeing the story that has been playing out so far on TV, honestly, I'm intrigued. I am very much intrigued to see how good Starlight Kid is in the ring.
Well, same goes for you then, Tyler. I think following Forbidden, I think all 4 of you are going to be fans of Starlight Kid. She is so... God, she's so good. Like, again, underrated. I do prefer Saya Kamatani. She's the final boss of Stardom now. Saya Kamatani's the fucking... Oh my fucking Christ. What a fucking wrestler she is. Julia, also, my Stardom girl. Absolutely. I wish she was doing better in WWE. Please use her better. What the fuck? Hana Kimura was one of the most underrated wrestlers in Stardom, taken way too soon. RIP Hana Kimura. Hazuki is underrated as fuck. We've seen Hazuki on AEW television. Mayu Iwatani, the face of Stardom. You know, she is properly rated, I would say. Super fucking over. Super fucking good. Same with Tam Nakano, even though she's retired now. And Azumi is super underrated. You know, Starlight Kid is in the same conversation with Azumi, AZM. She's in the same conversation as, you know, Utami Hayashishita. Utami Hayashishita is also super underrated. Same with Hazuki. It's just fucking so fucking rated. She is so goddamn good. And coming out of this, you're going to be a Starlight Kid fan. God, she's fucking great. She's fucking great. I know Kelsey's a Hazuki fan now. Will has seen Hazuki wrestle now, and he definitely likes Hazuki. I don't know how Leo feels about Hazuki. I don't know if you saw.
I've seen some of Hazuki's work before. I don't have much of an opinion, but maybe the more I see of her, I'll have a better opinion.
Valid, and I think Starlight Kid is going to be in that same conversation because she is incredibly underrated. She is. I could sing her praises all day, and I could sound like a fucking mark, but she's so fucking good. Just you wait. My words ain't gonna do it justice. Just this match is gonna cook.
Well, hey, I'll absolutely take your word for it, because this storyline has been so much fun, and honestly, I am intrigued to see how this plays out. Honestly, I really hope that the guy who's been, like, one of the biggest parts of the storyline, like Toru Okada, does show up there to get some level of involvement in, considering what has been happening on Stardom programming lately, sort of thing, with Tekla's involvement. Like, God damn, I'm just fucking intrigued to see how this goes. I'm intrigued to see how good Starlight Kid is. I'm intrigued to see how they handle the storyline. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see how this plays out, to be honest. And honestly, if this can convince me to watch more Stardom stuff, absolutely I would consider it. Just wish it was a bit easier to watch, sort of thing, I guess. But, you know, it is what it is when it comes to, like, Japanese wrestling. It's a little bit
that's how I
harder.
feel about New Japan too, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to, like, find, like, where to watch, how to watch, and just what to watch, I guess, is the easiest way to put it. But still, I'm excited to see how this goes. Honestly, man, this is gonna be hard. I understand why they would have Tekla retained. Absolutely. I would understand why they would absolutely have Tekla retain here. It makes the most sense, sort of thing. But you know what? Call me the odd man out on this one. But with how fucking great this storyline has been, you know what? Call me crazy. But after the moment at the most recent Stardom show where Tekla invaded and Starlight Kid was just holding up the bell and everything and just all the patterns sort of thing, you know what? Call me crazy. Give me Starlight Kid to win this match. Give me Starlight Kid to win it. How about we do, like, a big surprise sort of upset? Just like a big moment sort of thing. And, like, look, the reign doesn't have to be long, obviously, but why not? Give Starlight Kid the moment and just do something different. Like, absolutely.
I would shit my pants.
Like, honestly, man, I would have to agree that just sometimes it's good to experiment. Just, like, do something much more experimental. And with a storyline like this, yeah, I'd be more than happy to see Starlight Kid win the title. I'd be more than happy to see it. So, yeah, that's who I'm going for here. Definitely a bit of a surprising pick, but you know what? Sometimes just going with the flow works, I suppose. And well, I think it's safe to say with Forbidden Door, they really have been going with the flow on this one, because we're up to the last match that we're talking about. And I guess this is probably going to be the closest thing to a men's world title that we can really talk about, I guess. So that's why we're putting it here at the end here. It is for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, as it is Shota Umino versus Pac. Of course, we all know how dangerous the Death Riders are and how intense they can be. And oh boy, this is going to be a good one, folks. Oh, excuse me there. But yeah, like, Pac is someone who has proven time and time again to be a brutal, brutal competitor. Whereas Shota Umino, well, he's definitely been one hell of a champion, like, for sure. And, well, I mean, Shota was one of the people, alongside of Yota Tsuji sort of thing, who has been like, huh? About this whole Forbidden Door thing. So now, Shota has got to step up against Pac to defend New Japan and to keep hold of the Global Heavyweight Championship. Oh, man. So, Kels, I guess I'll start with you here. What do you make of the IWGP Global Heavyweight title match?
Oh, man. Let me just say, I did watch that match between Umino and Callum Newman, and let me just fucking tell you, that shit cooked.
Wrong person there,
That-
Kels.
Wait.
Shota Umino
Huh?
won the. It was the fatal four-way beast. You're thinking of you're thinking of Yota Tsuji. Yota Tsuji's not at the show because he personally is pissed off at AEW. Like, that's not a storyline. He's legitimately pissed off with AEW.
Like, that's a shoot.
So yeah, that's a shoot. Yeah, he's legitimately pissed off. Him and Oscar went back and forth on Twitter. Yeah,
Yo.
that's I think it's either word shoot or whatever maybe. But yeah, he's not gonna be there.
What match was it? Because I don't remember.
Umino won the fucking three-way. It was him, Andrade, and oh fuck.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I watched that match. It was great. Umino's a great guy. He's a good competitor. He's great at what he does. Pac, on the other hand, he's been one of my faves for years. I've loved him ever since he was Neville in the Fed. If you know, you know. He's great. He's so good at what he does. As far as who's winning, obviously, I feel like Umino's retaining. Like, I just feel like he just got the title. I feel like he's retaining. Although I would love to see Pac win, it's just not going to happen.
I mean, hey, fair enough. It's sometimes just a matter of that being the case. Leo, I'll go with you next here. What do you make of the IWGP Global Heavyweight title match?
I'm not too familiar with Umino. I've not seen any of his work at all, so I'm not sure what to expect. But I know Pac. I've known him for the better part of 13 years. So for that, I know it's gonna be good. As to who wins, honestly, I would like it to be Pac, only so that the Death Riders could go to Japan and help out over there, because, by God, New Japan is basically on death's door.
I mean, heck,
They have
wasn't
got
it that New Japan was recently, like, sold to, like, the same people who own, like, Pro Wrestling Noah?
I don't know. I
I
have not
believe
kept
so.
up with it. I haven't kept up, but honestly, like New Japan is basically like one nail in the coffin ready to drop, because, my God, like, ever since AEW came around, New Japan has been dead. Like it's just going down the shitter. Like
Thank you.
I don't even know who the heck the IWGP champion is.
Go to Suji.
Who?
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, like for that, honestly, give the title to Pac. That way, it just gives New Japan a little something, even if it's just a tiny little boost before they go out. They really need it.
I mean, hey, that is definitely fair to think about there. I mean, considering what the ownership crisis at the moment with New Japan after Bushiroad sold them as such, it's like it's gonna be interesting to see how the next few sort of months and years play out for them for sure. HeelBalor, I'll go with you next. What do you make of the IWGP Global Heavyweight Title match?
I mean, should be fun. Shota Umaro is cool. Got a little bit of history, of course, I believe, with John Moxley from back in the day. That's cool. Pac, he's always been great. So let's keep this short and sweet. Shota Umaro is going to win. It's his first title defense, I believe. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, Shota's winning.
I mean, hey, fair enough. Short and sweet. Just works out sometimes, I suppose. And, Beast, what do you make of the IWGP Global Heavyweight Title match?
This match is going to cook. I love Shota Umino, and I love me some Pac, too. I was shocked that this is Shota Umino's first ever title in his career. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I watched the New Japan show with Will and Kels, and the commentary team was like, yeah, if Shota Umino wins this three-way for the global title, it's his first title in his career. I'm like, what the fuck? That didn't make any sense. And he did. He won, and this is his first title defense with the first title he's ever held in his career. And I am shocked it has taken them this long to crown Shota Umino with fucking anything. I'm shocked he didn't win the fucking IWGP IC title when the IC title was a thing. Or the US title. This is strange. I don't know. Umino is absolutely retaining. 100%. It's his first title defense, and it's his first title he's held in his career. He is beating Pac 1,000 fucking percent. But this match is going to cook. If Pac wins, that would be weird. That would be very weird to just hot potato Shota's first fucking title he won in his career right off of him. That would fucking suck for the poor bastard. I would feel for him. I definitely got Shota Umino winning. Absolutely. He has deserved a good title reign, and he's going to get a good title reign. That motherfucker is talented as fuck. Also, incredibly underrated. Base Shota Umino.
Oh, yeah. Based indeed. Oh, man. To be honest, I expect this match to be very fucking good. I mean, Shota Umino is an incredible talent, and Pac is an incredible talent, so put them together and you're expecting a really good match, and yeah, absolutely I expect a really good match. Who have I got winning this one? I think it's pretty obvious that Shota Umino is probably gonna get his hands on the belt. I think it makes sense for him to keep hold of the belt. Just keep it for a little while longer before someone else probably takes it. Like, I don't know who it could be. I mean, I would love to see Henare get his hands on one of these top titles in New Japan. I mean, based Henare. I mean, seriously, Henare is so fucking based. I know he's not on this show, but why the fuck is he not on this show? Come on! More fucking Henare, please! And I'm not just saying that just because I know a few good fellow peeps in the podcast world who are close with Henare. Oh, no, I'm saying it because Henare is fucking awesome. But, yeah, honestly, yeah, I think Shota is probably going to get his hands on the title and keep it, like, for sure. Woo! Well, I'll tell you this much, folks. Forbidden Door definitely is a stacked card. And it may not be, like, one of the strongest Forbidden Doors we've had, but it definitely does have something for everybody. I mean, hey, that's the thing with these two shows here, Slammiversary and Forbidden Door. it's good stuff for everybody on these shows. So, hey, it'll be it'll definitely be a crowd pleaser. That's for sure, right, guys?
Oh, 100%.
definitely.
I think all
Hell
of the
yeah.
shows this weekend have kind of something for everybody, whether it's the casual Fed fan, whether it's the hardcore marks, whether it's somebody who just wants to enjoy good graps. I think all the cards this weekend have really something for everybody, and that's what wrestling is. It's a fucking good variety show, man.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Best show.
I mean, if I could say this, I mean, I wouldn't say this is breaking news, but y'all want to hear news that NXT just put out?
Oh my,
Oh.
we have news during the pod.
So it's now been confirmed that the opener for Great American Bash is going to be the NXT Championship. All right.
Really?
Aw.
Okay. Huh.
And the
All right.
closer, Kendall and Lola are closing.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
shit.
yes.
Thank
Okay,
you.
fuck
Yes.
That's what I
Yes.
wanted. Thank you.
Yes.
yeah. Thanks.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Well, hey.
Although the NXT title opening's kind of weird, but whatever.
It's
Yeah.
evil. They
I
want to
mean-
get out.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is the first PL they're doing on free TV, so
True.
they want to make it special.
I mean, hey, back reference the pod we literally just did like a day or two ago when this comes out. Ren Sinclair might turn. Back reference that. We told you so. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Might age like wine, or it might age like milk. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, who really knows, folks? Who knows? But that's the fun part about this weekend of professional wrestling. There is just so much that it's so crazy. Oh, man. We
There's
hope
so
you
much left.
enjoyed this double bill of episodes, folks. We hope you guys have had so much fun seeing us talk so much wrestling. But, who would like to do the outro this time?
May I see us off?
All right,
Sure.
and Beast, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we hope you enjoyed us talking about not only Slammiversary, not only Forbidden Door, not only Night of Champions, but also NXT Great American Bash from the episode this past couple days ago, whenever this airs, and whenever that episode airs as well. And we will see you next time when we talk about more of the graps in that wonderful squared circle in the wonderful world of professional wrestling that we love so much, and we know you love too. Stay tuned for our next episode, because we are the losers, and this is our lounge. To keep HeelBalor's line going, too sweet and peace out and goodbye. Mwah! And good night. Bang.